marriage. Why? It's one of those trick argument where it's a big issue that doesn't really fucking matter, but at the same time, the arguments don't matter. Oh, the gays should not get married. It's going to ruin families. What? Well, we have every right. Marriage should not be a legal institution. That's the argument you should be having, that no one will... The government should have no place in your love life. That should not... If you want to get married, it should be like joining a fraternity where you want to get married, you go to your church or your Chuck E. Cheese and they do a crazy rain dance around you and then some incantation and paffoom, you're a married person. It doesn't mean anything. Well, what about tax breaks? Well, fuck it. If you want tax breaks, incorporate, right? The government should only look at you as an individual no matter what. Right? What if you're a fucking idiot and you're ugly? It's like the carpool lane. You can't find someone to marry. It's discrimination. It should not be a legal institution. It shouldn't exist. If marriage didn't exist, would you invent it? Would you go, baby, this shit we got together, it's so good, we gotta get the government in on this shit. We can't just share this commitment between us. We need judges and lawyers involved in this shit, baby. It's hot. But someone invented it, and now you gotta do it or you're an asshole, right? It's like Secretary's Day. Every day was fine when you shuffled into the office till someone said, oh, it's Secretary's Day, and now you're a dick if you don't bring her flowers. Someone invented marriage, and now you're a dick if you don't marry her, and I'm a dick if I don't show up. And it's a boring, egomaniacal ritual that no one wants to go to. Don't ever for a second think that someone wants to be at your wedding. It's the most boring, horrifying experience. It's like watching someone make out on a bus for 6 hours. You're gonna wear your nicest clothes and show up, bring presents, and tell witty anecdotes, and I watched you, my friend up there going, I'm going to tell you what love and commitment mean to me. Because the first time I saw Laura Ann, my heart swelled up like a fire. If I'm going to be that privy to your most intimate details, I'd rather just watch you fuck. That's a wedding. Yeah, let me watch you fuck with a miner's cap and get in there and see all the fucking boils and fucking heat bumps and it's gross.
Get all the best talk in one place. MoreLikeRadio.com. Hashtag Occupy Our Balls.
Hey, smoker! Sick of smelling like a burnt turd and having your lungs filled with tar? Are you sad and lonely? Like me? Well, help has arrived, at least for the smelly tar part. Put down those disgusting cigarettes and try a RevoCig. RevoCigs are electronic cigarettes that come in both disposable and reusable forms. While normal cigarettes have more than 4,000 toxins, RevoCig e-cigs contain only 5 simple ingredients and using vaping to mimic smoking. For the non-scientist, that means you're puffing water vapor instead of noxious fumes. They even contain nicotine, so you're still getting your fix without filling yourself with poison. They come in different flavors too, like Pure Tobacco, Siberian Menthol, Oregon Blackberry, and the all-new Sava Vanilla. RevoCigs are also money savers. Each individual cartomizer equals about 2 packs of cigarettes and costs only a fraction of the price. You'll literally save thousands. Browse the product catalog online at revosig.com. That's RIVOSIG.com. For a limited time, input the promo code MORE10 at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. That's MORE and the number 10. Join the revolution today at revosig.com.
Hey, listeners. Yes, that means you. Missed your favorite More Like Radio shows live? No problem. Just go to morelikeradio.com/downloads. That's morelikeradio.com/downloads. More Like Radio's RSS feed works with your iThings, Zunes, Androids, Windows Phone, and anything else that can subscribe to an RSS feed. If you're so awesome that you only get your podcasts from iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed in iTunes by clicking the subscribe to iTunes link right on the downloads page. So what are you waiting for? Download More Like Radio podcasts and subscribe to our feed now. Yes, right now. Do it.
This is what you missed last week on Dutch and Royce.
My blog, that was much more funny. This is taking a terrible turn for the worse.
No, I could agree with you on that one, please. A lot funny.
Yeah, that was actually entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Because you guys really aren't that good. I mean, you're pretty good. I think I can probably do something with you, but you got to do numbnuts.
So basically, what you're
anyway,
saying.
this is all water under the bridge. Y'all can tweet me if you want. You can all.
Well, what I learned is I can actually jump.
Yeah,
I have an itch.
Oh, fuck yeah, you're fucking brilliant. What a genius.
Down, Joe.
So fuck you guys.
Oh, and Mr. Juice, whoever the Juice Hippo, I do not accept. I do not want a 1 hour show on your fucking idiot network. Goodbye.
We never offered you.
You don't have a network called Mr. Juice, so no fucking problem. You don't have it.
He hung up.
He hung
Did
up.
he hang up again?
He hung up.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Did you offer him a show?
We were doing a bit. We were going to offer him a show and get him excited. And then when he said yes, we were going to go, fuck you, you're not getting a show.
Check out Dutch and Royce live Tuesdays 10 to midnight only on morelikeradio.com.
It's time for Dutch and Royce.
I have to have sex with Dutch.
Yeah, you can just beat off to me and then leave.
How do you positive spin herpes?
That's what I say about penises.
This is not good radio.
A hippo's not a porpoise.
Oh, I was talking about you.
I'm still also not a porpoise.
Really? You know what's sad? Match.com accepted a rapist, and you can't get on eHarmony.
Remind me never to leave this show, because if I do, you will just go on a tear and ruin my life.
No, I would never ruin your life, Dutch. You do a good job with that by yourself.
Ow.
But yeah, no, your drinking problem, remember?
Other than the prostitute that I lost my virginity to? No.
Dude, you're a loser. You stupid jerk. Dude.
Don't forget, we are better than you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dutch and Royce. Marie and Royce are getting married.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
Woo. More excited
Anyways.
than we are, apparently.
Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. You guys know
Okay,
how good it was.
good. Dutch. Oh, Dutch, you want to be a groomsman?
Wait, are you serious? Or are you
Yeah,
just doing
seriously.
that? No, you're doing the thing where you're going to like hand me something and then pull it away from
Nah,
me.
bro. You want to be a groomsman?
Sure.
No.
You just mean.
No.
I like that's a funny bit. I like that.
I wouldn't even ask you because
knew
you wouldn't. You're not.
you were gonna do that.
You wouldn't even go to the wedding. You wouldn't even go to the wedding. I know you're not gonna come. You're gonna come with some lame fucking greenhouse excuse. Oh, there's a greenhouse fire. Can't make it, guy.
Will guarantee I will get fired to come to that wedding.
Okay, fair enough. Then I'll think about it. Ask me next week. I'm gonna make you earn it.
Royce,
You offered it.
no, Royce, you can't add any more because I don't have any more girlfriends to match up.
See, that's the issue. I'm limited on my grooms.
I don't need to. You brought it up. I
Okay,
wasn't gonna
fine.
ask.
Can you fine?
Can you wear a
seriously,
dress?
Can you be a
be
maid
on
of
my
honor?
side?
Depends on what the wedding colors are, because there's certain dresses that match my eyes. And others
Speaking
that
of-
don't.
I'll
Speaking
pick
of
whatever matches your eyes.
Speaking of people that aren't going to come to the wedding, I know Mitch isn't going to come, so that'll be nice.
I am going to go to this one. This is going to be like the first MLR thing I go to.
Wow. Okay, well,
That's
good.
just because I like you.
But he's only
I
going
don't
to
like
stay for
anyone else.
15 minutes.
Well, a little bit. I'll be there for. I'll make it through. I'll make it through like the rehearsal dinner, but that's it.
You know
He's
what?
only coming to the rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
You're just a son of a bitch. By the way, guys, we're thinking tacos. That's it from Taco Bell. Doritos Locos. Everyone down?
Taco bar.
Yeah. What do you think? Taco bar?
Taco bar?
I don't know. That actually sounds better than some weddings I've been to.
And by the way, we're not doing a cake, brah. We're doing cupcakes.
Cupcake tree.
Because we're fucking ballers.
Anyways,
we ball
welcome to
hard.
the-
We ball hard. No, I'm not done yet, Dutch. We ball hard, bro.
We
Sorry.
like everything we eat in hand-sized packaged form.
Yeah, we do. Seriously. By the way,
Welcome to the show. It's February 30th. Or sorry, April 30th.
It's
sorry.
February 30th.
February 30th, because there's 30 days in February.
We
It's a leap month.
By the way, Dutch, you know what I was when we were in New Jersey for the live? I'm
Can
sure
I finish this real quick?
No. Fine, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I know
go
it's your
ahead.
happy day, but just let me get through this real
No,
quick. And then you
fine.
can go
No,
off
it's
on your
fine.
tangent.
Fine, go ahead.
954.
I mean, I just think that
MLR.
and it's like I'm just being a jerk. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's really.
I know.
I
know.
mean,
I
because
know.
you're getting married, and I'm happy for you. I'll take that back in a second. That excitement doesn't.
Don't be a gloomy Gus. Okay.
I
Wait.
If you want to follow the festivities of Royce and Marie's marriage, it's Hippo Juice film.
Yes.
Which he still needs to change. It's
Don't
Juice
tell him what to
Marie
do.
or me, Joel Dutch, or Chim Hiles or Mitch Heil.
It's
Chim Heil.
Chim Heil.
All on Twitter. Oh, and by the way, yes, I am Joel Dutchman. We're going to hear with my co-host Royce, the future Royce Sarkeesian.
No, that's not how it's going to work.
Royce
and
Lopez.
Marie Sarkeesian Lopez.
Yes, there's going to be a hyphen because.
Is there? Cool. I'm never going to use it, so it'll be there, but it's not happening.
I didn't think my last name was long enough, so I figured I'd just add to it.
Fuck that.
And producer pitch. That was the longest intro we ever had.
That was fun. Anyway, it was a live event this last Sunday.
Yes.
And it was a rousing success. We fucking packed the house, first off.
Packed his house.
Yeah, it was actually awesome. The band was great. The comics were great. Well, some of the comics were great.
Oh, no.
Well, Hammy did stand-up. I don't know if you heard.
He was amazing.
That's why I said some of the
I was
comics.
in and out tuning in. I didn't catch his set.
That's why I said some of the comics did great. No, man, it was a lot of fun. I hung out with Ash. I picked up Ash. We just it was just a big circle jerk of happiness, I guess is the best description.
Now, were there actually protesters, or was that like a joke going on?
No, there wasn't protesters. But there was. Remember Awkward Black Girl? The whole scenario a year ago before MLR was even made. Well, apparently it's either her or one of her fans was sending an email to the venue telling them that we were racist. How can you put on an event with all these racists? And it was like, so they were really trying to get the event canceled. Swear to God. So yeah.
Were they outside the building?
No, they were just sending emails. A lot of emails.
And what did the event say? Or not the event, but the venue, I mean.
No, nothing. They just let us know. No, they didn't do anything.
So what's the Dragonfly going to do? They're going to close down on the day that they don't open anyway and turn down 60 or 80 people worth of business?
Say whatever they want. We made them cake that night. That bar. Well, everyone left hammered, so yeah. So we made. So you definitely know that we made money.
Absolutely. No, that bar was packed to the house.
Yeah, they made a lot of money, that bar. I mean, they with the food and stuff, so they did good. They were happy.
No, I love that because Royce and I didn't get a chance to do the walkthrough on Friday because we were recording a special podcast with a special other person and we were late. But we met up with Dennis, Hammy, and Joe.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are you going to say who it is, or am I the only one echoing here?
I don't hear anybody echoing.
I don't hear you echoing.
Okay.
There's a
through you,
little bit
and
of
it's
echo.
coming through. Yeah, it's coming through you, Marie.
Oh, sorry. I'll hang up and call again. So, well, that we fixed this Skype issue.
Right.
No, we met up with.
Did you guys do Nagel's show? Is that what it was?
Maybe.
It's not out.
It's not out yet, I guess. I mean,
So-
we did stuff.
No,
I don't know. I don't
no
know.
one
He's doing
can say.
shows. I mean, that's not like a no.
Nah, yeah,
Is that-
we did.
Does he want to keep it a secret?
Nah, who cares?
I'm not sure.
Fuck care. He's gonna. He may be coming out with a show soon. It was a Simpsons-based one that we were on, and then we did just his regular podcast. It was a lot of fun, actually. We
Did
were
he
there.
come to the event?
No, he couldn't make it.
Yeah, he
It's
couldn't
Sunday
make it.
night, and he had to work Monday morning early. So
that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, we hung out. We hung out with him Saturday. He had a good time. Then we went to the Chiller convention on Saturday. Well, we hung out with him Friday night. Then we went to the Chiller convention, which was just a convention filled with nobodies.
But anyways, like I was saying, so we met up with the guys after they had their walkthrough, and they had this look of terror and panic on their faces.
Oh, because you think you're going to get the epitome of happiness from Hammy and Joe and Dennis?
Oh yeah, let's tell this story. So yeah, we were late and we were supposed to see the venue Friday night, but the thing is, the show ran. You know, we were doing Eric's podcast, and you know, we had a really good vibe, and we just kept going, and then it turned out to be late, so they had already left, and they're like, oh, let's go meet at this diner. So we go meet up at a diner, and I walk in there. It's like, first off, I felt like I was walking into a morgue because these three guys looked miserable and miserable. So we sit down and we're like, guys, what's up? And they're like, oh, we don't, it's the place that looks like it's where it's located and what it looks like and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, guys, just fucking relax. It's no big deal. Just fucking calm down. Because there was some structural damage to the place.
I'll post a picture of it.
Because of Sandy. Because of Sandy.
Hurricane Sandy.
So whatever. So they're all worried. And I'm like, dude, whatever. We're fucking punk rock. Who cares? And I was like, just calm down. Seriously. I'm like, fuck it. Calm down. We're going to make it good. So... we go out there, and the best part about this, there it is. Across from it was just the sticks. It was nothing. It was just fucking grass. We only saw 3 possum while waiting for them to open the gates.
Yeah, wildlife was just skittering across the abandoned road that it was by.
Anyway, there's a driving range behind it, actually. That was us waiting. Anyway, we show up, and they're all miserable, and then everything.
Who was it again? Hammy punching who?
Hammy? No,
it was walkthrough was Hammy, Dennis, and Joe.
Oh, okay.
So they went through and they're miserable.
3 of the happiest people on earth.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, we come back. We start the event. It's funny where the board and the sound equipment is located. It's in half of a boat. Can you post a picture of the inside?
Yeah, but you're skipping way ahead.
Go ahead.
The part I wanted to say about how upset they were is, one, they had to defend that we weren't KKK.
Because then the owner walks up to them and tells them, oh, are you? I just want to make sure this isn't a KKK thing.
They thought that we were racist because of this one awkward black girl fan person that emailed them saying that we were.
And I'm like, whatever. You know what? Whatever.
But then,
by the way, it wasn't our fault that a couple of our listeners, started attacking her for winning.
Yeah, it's not whatever.
And it wasn't just our network; it was almost everyone else.
Everyone who lost, yeah. Like I think, like Anthony was up for it, like all these kinds of people. So.
But anyways, and then their second concern, as I posted the picture of it in our chat room, was the half a speedboat with the skeleton and the pirate flag.
So of course.
It's classy though. It looks great.
We immediately when we hear there's half a boat, they run. Marie and the guys run over to Toys R Us and buy a cannon for a boat, a Nerf cannon for the boat. Because if we're gonna have half a boat, we're gonna make the best of it and get a Nerf cannon.
Hammy didn't shoot the whole time because he was panicking about other things.
Well, yeah.
But,
so anyway,
but we also got a sword for Mersh to carry around.
Yeah, a cutlass, and so it was fun. And then we set everything up. Everything, people start coming in. Man. It started getting packed. We gave out all their gift bags. I mean, it was pretty cool, man. It really was seeing all these people just pop out. First you get a little nervous, especially because the station isn't just.
Oh, Nathan came. I'm looking at pictures now.
Yeah,
you get a little nervous because the station isn't just in the Northeast. It's across the country, so you don't expect people to come from across it. But man, packing up the house, the band showed up. It was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of comics. Danaram's in the room. He opened up the night and with his zoophilia jokes. He really set the bar. Really.
So I have a question about Bob.
Yeah.
I have a question about Danaram specifically, because I wasn't there and I was just listening to the podcast and the audience wasn't mic'd, so I don't know how his reception was, but from my end, it sounded like he was bombing.
He wasn't actually. He got a lot of laughs. It was just.
Oh, you guys didn't have any mics in the crowd.
No, but and trust me, it was. I just want to be nice to the venue. Whatever. Let's just say, hey, things happen. How about that? Is that cool? Because I don't,
Why do you want to be nice to the venue?
Because I want to be professional at least like once in my life, I guess.
Okay, I guess it's a good time to choose to be professional.
Are we ever going to do an event there again? I mean,
no,
no,
we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Okay, then why are we being professional? What did the venue do to you?
I don't want other venues to think we're going to talk shit on them when we go to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to kind of. I don't want to.
That's an excellent point. We want to continue to do.
I don't want other venues to be like, oh yeah, so you're gonna fucking trash me like you trash this other place. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Good
hey,
point.
Does Hammy have something to say about all this?
Hi, Hammy.
I wasn't panicking at all. What are you guys talking about?
You weren't panicking? I will fucking kill you.
Dude, if I had to base a bet, if I had to bet on anything, it would be that Hammy. I even said this to my chick. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of glad that I'm not there because I don't have to deal with Hammy losing his goddamn mind with mixing and minusing the audio. So I'm sure you probably ran the board, right?
Oh, I certainly did, Joel.
But Dutch, normally places that have half a boat have great acoustics, so.
No, surprisingly, the band set that actually did get recorded sounds phenomenal. The instruments do. but because of the guy insisting, well, I don't want to fucking say anything, but things happen, and we may have used their PA system to do the vocals, and that's why only the vocals went over the air, because he didn't have sufficient equipment for us to use to get everything together correctly.
Well, you live and learn, and we'll find a different venue for the next live event.
Guys, let's just be. We're fine. It's look. Maybe if we're
it's the first one. We have never had done one of these
maybe-
before, so you know.
Maybe.
Exactly, you're right, and I am going. The podcast should be up tonight or first thing tomorrow. I'm going through it now. I'm taking the audio that Dennis and Kevin filmed on their camera, which has excellent crowd reactions to the comics. It has good sounds for the band, and I'm going to use all of it to make like the final podcast. It should be up tonight or tomorrow latest.
Very excited to hear that. I mean, it was a fucking blast, man. We were all nervous. All of us were nervous, but you know, it was. I couldn't tell you how cool it was to see that many people show up for what we're doing. You know,
Live events are
cool.
fun.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of the last. I think the last live event I did was when I was doing Nick and Dutch, when I had that meltdown on air.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Because for whatever reason they set up our table like right next to the band. Now, were you guys just broadcasting the band? I'm assuming you guys weren't talking while they were playing or whatever.
No. The band was playing their set, and then we would cut in. You know, we would go from comic, then have the comic sit down. We interview them real quick, and then have the next comic come up. So you know, we tried to do it as
like I said, I was out and about with Kelly that night, so I couldn't really listen. So
yeah, but yeah, it was you know, like I said, it was.
I love the fact that there's half a speedboat.
Yeah, it's good.
I love the fact that Hammy called it. Hammy, what did you call
I
it?
was manning that vessel. It was called the USS Misery because it fits me so well.
Yeah.
Do you have your board set up there?
Yes.
Yeah, I had everything set up behind that boat.
Of course you did.
He was running the boat.
So I was like, come to the back of the boat.
And I had to yell at Hammy afterwards. I was like, Hammy, you had 5 minutes to do a set, and you didn't make fun of the fact you were on a boat?
We're going to need a bigger
Hey,
boat.
Hamster, could you do me a favor real quick,
Kill
buddy?
yourself.
Because
Yeah.
it isn't posted, and I wanted to pull it beforehand. Is there a way you can pull the audio of when Royce actually proposed to Marie?
Let me find it real quick, and I'll try to find it for you.
If you can just play it directly, it's fine. That would be great.
Yeah, you can play it from your end if you want. Just yeah. If there's any way you can track it down before the end of the show, I'd love to hear that.
I would love to hear it too, because it was all white noise.
Dutch,
for
don't look at
me.
the chat. Dutch, don't look at the chat. Dutch, don't.
Oh no! Oh, all right, Mersh, is that Ariel?
It's Mersh and Ariel.
That's Ariel.
They fuck.
No.
I don't believe they. No, they didn't fuck.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. But Ariel
They
got.
should have.
Ariel got.
Mouth
Hold on.
kissing, nice.
Let me explain. Let me explain this. Ariel, co-host of the
please.
Nerd Hour, got hammered.
Very funny girl.
Hammered. And like to the point where she was using the pool table to hold herself up. Hammered.
Yeah.
Like when
Like,
you're at
she's-
that level.
She's only like 5 foot something. And like halfway through the night, she was standing behind me and she was waving back
And
and
here's the other
forth.
thing. Here's the thing. Mersh took a couple Adderall, also, and then drank, so he was fucking gone. By
Right.
this point in the night, he's gone. He says, "Oh yeah, I wanna blah blah." I don't know how. I talked her into making out with him, and it. By the way, it was on the internet literally 2 minutes. I mean, video of it was on the internet literally 2 minutes.
I haven't seen it.
Wait, I haven't seen the video of it.
I have the video. Hold
And
on.
then the best part about that whole thing was later on at the diner, Ariel was sobering up, and then Coletta goes to kiss her, and then she dismisses him, saying, "No, I'm sober now."
She did
Why
do
is
that.
Dolo trying to kiss Ariel?
All the guys were trying to take advantage of her. Mersh just happened to
Ariel was
win.
like there's like the radio slut of the station. What the fuck is that?
Well, she only had to do a couple takes of everyone that wanted to take a picture of it.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, she took a take for me. She took a take for the video.
Ariel rules.
She did.
That's really funny.
So
I had to pull her aside later. I'm like, if you want me to hold on to this until like about halfway through the day tomorrow, just let me know. But then like the next douchebag was filming it right next to me and posting it, so I was like, well, there goes that.
Well,
all right,
okay.
you're gonna be on the internet now.
Right.
Yeah. So that was. Oh, anyway. So that happened, I guess, and then
That's hilarious.
Mersh trying to steal our thunder because it happened right after you popped the question.
Yeah.
I want to hear the audio. I really do.
I think Hammy's looking for it.
I
looking for it.
missed that part of the show because, like I said, I was kind of like in and out of everything. But I really, yeah.
Well, I'd like to give a breakdown of the day.
Okay.
Because there were little things that were like triggering me or should have triggered me that I didn't pick up on until after the fact. Like, for example, in the morning, the day of.
Royce only had 2 breakfasts because he was nervous.
Exactly. No, Royce never eats breakfast because he's nervous. We were sharing a room with Dr. B and Tiffany just to save on money. And so we're all.
Oh, they came up too. That's cool.
Yeah,
they did, yeah. And
awesome.
And so as we're getting ready to go out, I went downstairs to the Starbucks on the first floor and picked up some coffee for everyone, brought it back up. And so Royce had like half of his coffee. I mean, Royce can drink anything and it never affects him because he's a big guy. Like nothing phases him. Right. And he was pacing the room.
Who's echoing?
Brain stew.
Hammy is.
All right, Hammy, I'm hanging up on you. He was
Call back when you get the audio, buddy.
He was pacing the room back and forth and just asking really random questions and singing. Like, for example, he asked us what our favorite Milli Vanilli song was.
And, of course, by the way, Dutch, the answer is Blame It on the Rain, if you were wondering.
And then just kept singing and pacing.
Blame it on the rain.
I was like, coffee never affects you like this. What's going on?
I was a little giddy, yeah.
And he was like, no, it's coffee. It's coffee.
Even then, I'm not going to blame you for not being able to.
I'll explain
He's probably was just nervous for the event.
I'll explain it. I mean, I was obviously popping the questions. It was nerve-wracking, but yeah, it was also a big portion of that was the live event. I was very wound up for that too,
Right.
So. Right.
And then there was I had packed the suitcase and we used one bag just to save on spending to fly stuff up. So we consolidated into one bag, which I packed so I knew what was in it. He had put the ring in his Zoom carrier case, which he used as a carry-on item, and he had it with him the whole time.
Yeah, I have like this little, like a one of those little pouches for tablets.
Oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah.
And then it has a little front zipper, so I put it in there, and I figured it's gonna be in my hand the whole time. So she can't.
But as we're packing up the trunk with all the T-shirts and coasters and everything and getting ready to go to the event, he's like, oh, here, put my tablet in there. And I was like, I thought, oh, yeah, he probably would use it. But then as the event went on, like, he didn't even take it out, or I didn't see him because, we had laptops and other stuff to use. So, and then, but then an hour beforehand, my friends started not hanging out with me. Like people started to not be able to look me in the eyes.
Here, I have a question. How many people knew about this before the event?
I had told Mersh knew. Mersh knew.
Did he know for the whole time?
Mersh is known for a week.
Oh.
Maybe more than a week. Mersh knew. And then the only other people that knew besides that was then it was Dr. B and Tiff. I told them.
Okay, so just them three?
Yeah.
And then maybe your parents or Ryan or
and then right before and then right before it my parents my family knew.
Did your whole family know?
Yeah, I think so.
His mother was listening to the live event just to hear the proposal.
Yeah.
Aww.
So
I have the proposal if you guys want to hear.
Yeah, go ahead.
And by the way, cousin as well.
Okay, cool. Play it.
Oh, really? Do you have any Percocet? All right.
All right. Well, I wanted to do something fun here for my long 8-year girlfriend here, Marie.
Okay.
I wanted to ask her if she would make us the biggest super couple in internet radio.
Oh. Yes.
There you
Cool.
go.
Oh, I love you. You're such an ass.
That's how I do, bro.
Not. Will you marry me? I love you. Will you make us the biggest?
Of course. Come on, man. You know what? Hold on. You know exactly.
Because it's so you.
To be fair, you know if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it my way, though. I'm gonna do.
Exactly. That's the. You were such a dick. I love it. That is hilarious, man.
And then, like an asshole, I got an old school wrestling chant going, "Holy shit, holy shit," and the whole crowd went with it.
Now hold on. What part of the night? This is pretty late in the night, right?
Yeah, it
So
was
everybody's
late.
pretty tanked
What time
up.
was it?
I think it was
Yeah,
like
this
around
is-
11:15 ish.
Yeah,
I,
roughly.
who were the people? Who were the guys in the back screaming, "No fucking way"?
That was me.
Hammy started that chant.
I have that part too. If you want to hear
play it.
Yeah, actually, start over from the beginning again. I want to hear because I can hear Royce's mouth starting to dry up a little bit there.
And I
In the
could hear
beginning.
Marianne in the background too.
Yeah, start over from the beginning and then just keep it playing.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, I wanted to do something fun here for my long 8-year girlfriend here, Marie.
Okay.
I wanted to ask her if she would make us the biggest super couple in internet radio.
Yes.
I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think that's appropriate.
It's not very romantic, Hammy.
Yeah, that was that.
And that's how it's done.
I figured,
creative,
dude,
and that's the only thing you can really ask out of anybody when they ask someone to get married. Is,
it was creative. You gotta give me that. It was very good.
I was
you
like,
weren't expecting it, so
I was so proud of him for doing it live on the air because it got us so many tweets.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was fucking insane.
Royce and I both, I think we probably got an email the same time this afternoon where he's like, my clout score went up. I'm like, mine did too.
Yeah, cloud is this thing that measures your Twitter, and it's the only legit one, people use it. And I got an email like it went up. I went up like 3, and I'm like, because Twitter fucking had a seizure.
Dude, everybody had a seizure. I lost my mind. That was awesome. I texted you. I was so excited that I accidentally hit the question mark instead of the exclamation
By the way, can I
point.
break something up? The text from Dutch is, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up because I want to say it. I'm gonna say it right.
I was so excited. I hit the wrong button.
Shut up. You fucking
big fat thumbs hit the
no.
wrong thing.
You fucking shut up. He texts
Read
me
the whole thing.
I am. Congrats, buddy.
It's on the iPhone.
And then
it's right
I
next to
wrote,
it.
"Thanks, man." And he says, or without a question mark, "Sorry, I'm so excited. Yay." Anyway, so we did that.
You know what was messed up? Royce got bought a bunch of shots and I got bought nothing.
Yeah, all these people bought me shots. Well, I was smart enough to walk by the bar and go, "Yeah, right. Am I right, guys?"
Why did they buy you shot? Getting proposed to isn't like saying you're having a baby. You could still drink.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Well, I would have. I didn't know people were buying Royce shots. Everyone was just like grabbing my hand and looking at it and taking pictures and stuff.
Hey, Hammy, there was something I caught there. Hammy, could you back it up to where Marie says yes? There was a slight inflection that she had. I want to rehear.
Yes. Maybe.
No. Or hold on. Yeah, Hammy, you got it? Or is he still on the line?
Is Hammy on the
Oh,
line?
he's calling back. He's calling back. He dropped off for a second.
I'm sorry, I hung up. I thought
No,
my
that's
time
okay.
was over. Hold on. I need
Back
to
up
load
to
up.
where Marie
the file.
says yes.
Is Joe on?
Let's play the whole thing
Yeah.
over.
Oh, okay.
No, Coletta's not on. I need to.
Yes,
open,
I
need
am,
to
you
open the
fuck.
show again. Oh, Joe is on. I'm sorry.
Hey.
What's up, Coletta? Hold on, real
Hi.
quick. Joe, we'll get to your take in a second. I just wanted to hear Marie's because
Go
she had
ahead.
a certain kind of like a, of course, what the fuck type of. I think maybe I'm the only one that heard that, but please play that back again.
Give me. It's loading. So sorry.
Oh, Hammy!
I think you kind of nailed it. It was kind of like an obvious yes, like of course yes.
Of course, you.
That's
idiot.
why a lot of
Like,
people
right-
didn't believe you had no idea this was
Yeah,
coming. Marie.
that's the thing that bothers me. Everyone's like, "Oh, did she know she had that?" I'm like, "No, I swear to God, she didn't know."
I really, really, really didn't. See, the thing was, obviously we've had discussions about marriage, and I kind of narrowed it down to either it being this event or when I go to Hawaii next month when my brother's getting married. But it was one of those things where, like, as soon as he started talking, I realized it was happening. Like, as soon as Royce opened up his mouth, I'm like, oh, my God, it's happening now.
Yeah, I'm pretty suave.
You mean when he said my girlfriend of many years, or even before that?
Even before that, as soon as he started talking, I was like, uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I mean, if I was listening, I probably would have caught on to that because I mean, everybody knows you guys are dating, but you guys don't really mention it that often on the air. And whenever I tell people that you guys are dating, they're like, "Oh, really? They're so mean to each other."
Yeah, I know. It takes a while for people to get used to us. I mean, even people in real life think that think that we don't like each other. Like, and we're like, no, this is just how we love each other. This is just how we talk to each other. Like, hey, stupid, come here, you idiot.
Our meanness brings us joy.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was fun, man. We had a except maybe Joe, maybe give Mersh less Adderall next time.
What? Hey, what are you trying to insinuate?
That you're giving prescription narcotics to Mersh.
Yeah, and he's mouth raping other co-hosts.
Yeah.
If I can, if I can help.
By the way, there's a video going up in Dropbox of the Mersh and Ariel kiss, which I brightened up so you can see it better.
Post the link. Oh, actually,
it's in Dropbox.
Okay,
it's in Dropbox. Pull it up if you can.
It's
I have that the proposal for you, Dutch.
Yeah. I just wanted to hear Marie's yes, and yeah, go ahead.
Something fun here for my long 8-year girlfriend here, Marie.
Okay.
I wanted to ask her if she would make us the biggest super couple in internet radio.
Yes.
See what you didn't. I don't know if you noticed. I said of course. I don't know if you heard right before the yes. I said of course to him.
But it wasn't on mic.
But it wasn't on mic. So then I leaned in, like yes, it was yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
Hey, by the way, Mitch, why don't you throw that puppy up on the More Like Radio YouTube? It happened. It happened at the live event.
The kiss?
Yeah.
It did happen.
It happened at the live event.
It was a thing.
It was a thing.
That's right. It did.
Yeah.
Now, I saw, was Kevin taping the whole thing?
Yeah, Dennis was. But by the way, can I
Dennis
say Dennis Wiz. So I'm just making words up now. So by the way, we hung out with Kevin from Alcohol by Volume. The guy
drunk, right?
No, forget that. He only says like 3 words. He's like really shy. He barely talked to me. I kept going,
really?
dude. Yeah,
He was a very nice guy.
No,
I
super
love
nice.
Kevin.
No, I never say he was mean. He's super nice. But you, Joe, you know what I mean. He was very quiet.
Well, he got more talkative the more you get him. Well, Hammy, you can attest to this. When he was hanging out with us, like towards the end of the night when he was drinking more, man, he was right there with us, talking a mile a minute.
That's why I can relate. I can't say anything bad. I'm kind of the same way.
You do radio, Joe.
Yeah, well.
So are you drunk every time you go on the air?
You know he is.
Hey.
You know he is. Come on.
I'm not. I don't start my show drunk. I might start it with a beer, but I don't just. I
You
don't like
ended very drunk though,
dude.
Not,
Joe,
not every time.
no, shut up. I was around Joe. Joe is a legit alcoholic. He gets.
What are you talking about?
I'll explain. He gets the shakes if he doesn't drink.
I do not.
Yeah, you do, bro.
Every time
That
I
makes me
saw
so happy. I'm no longer the station drunk. This is great.
Every time I saw Joe, he had 2 beers.
So.
Literally, fucking
Partying.
drunk.
I was enjoying myself.
Yeah, on
It
a
was fun
no.
weekend.
I get Sunday. You were partying, but every
Saturday and Friday.
When
Yeah, weekend. Exactly. It's a weekend.
really the whole weekend. Like I ordered a beer every once in a while too, but sometimes I just ordered a soda.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you do when you say Jack and Coke. Joe's never ordered a Coke without saying Jack before it.
Whatever. I like to have fun. Whatevs.
Yeah, what? Fuck you, you asshole. And by the way, I need to say this on air. I finally get to say this on air. I hate the fucking New Jersey highway system more than anything on this planet.
It's the worst.
It is. First off, a couple things. Let me relax here. This is an open letter to New Jersey. Dear New Jersey, the rest of the planet could get around with making left turns, okay? They're not that dangerous.
Yeah, it's I don't.
No.
When I was living there, dude, it
Yeah.
still boggles my mind.
Here's the other thing. Normally, every other place on the planet I've been to, about a mile before an exit, they tell you, hey, exit's coming up. In New Jersey, it's like, get off now! Get off right now! Get off right now! I'm like,
Yeah,
Jesus
even a quarter
fucking-
mile would be nice, but no,
Yeah.
it's where the ramp is.
Yeah,
That's
it's
where
like,
they tell you.
here go.
It's behind the ramp.
And by the way, it's
Yeah.
730 lanes merged into a bicycle path. So I'm fucking sick of that highway, and it smells so bad. New Jersey
Dude,
smells
I've been going
so
down
bad.
to Brainstew in Jersey for, I don't know, since December at least. I still need my GPS. Seriously, because there's one I always miss.
Hammy.
Still.
When Hammy directed me to thanks for the echo.
Who's that going?
I don't know. I can't
think
tell.
maybe.
All right, I'm gonna hang
Bye,
up.
Hammy. Thank you.
Thank you, hamster.
No, I hung up on him. Am I still okay?
No, we're good.
Okay,
We're
good.
Go ahead.
When Hammy took me to go to Toys R Us and get our sword, he was directing, and so I was like, Hammy, you totally know where you're going, right? And he was like, yeah. And even he, with his GPS on, knowing where he was going, took me down the wrong turn. So I had to
Living in New Jersey.
I had to use what he so lovingly referred to as the U-turn junction.
Yeah, U-turn junction. And by the way,
it's the worst.
If they don't tear down that Xanadont Center, because that thing is the fucking ugliest thing I've ever seen on the planet.
Is that the old Giants Stadium?
Xanadu is disgusting.
No, it's not disgusting. It's made out of Legos. I don't know what that is. That state fucking infuriates me.
It's brain stew. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's just
Hammy,
because it's
you're
four.
echoing, buddy. You gotta not.
I don't know if Skype's just angry that it's four of us or
Or
what.
maybe turn off U-torrent, Hammy. It's probably not that. And I want Hammy to be on too. I asked him to be on, but anyway.
By the way, is you guys just torn off?
Yes.
Because the quality's been really bad on my end all night.
I mean, I'll check.
Yeah, Royce, you go check. I
Seriously,
will sit
like
here.
we've all been hearing it. So
You need to stop broadcasting in high def. It's not necessary, Royce. just stop it. You're
Royce?
taking up all the bandwidth.
Royce wants to do everything right.
It's
and
not necessary.
It is
He needs to get that same
necessary.
cable that Joe has because his show always goes off without a hitch.
Hey, mine's been fine for the past 2 months, dickhead. I got my shit fixed.
Apparently,
it was great last week.
Apparently,
It
now
was
it's
great.
closed.
That's when I had a
closed,
great
bro.
time. Dutch was great on the air. I love doing radio with Dutch. I gotta say.
Thank you, buddy.
U-torrent's
It was a lot of
closed
fun.
now. You should have told me before the show that I wasn't allowed to have it open. This is on you, Dutch.
Oh my god.
You
Oh
son
my
of a
God.
bitch! Marie,
Holy-
I said it was you. And you're like, oh, I just did a test. We're coming in at like 4,000 megabytes.
I didn't
What
say
a
that.
rookie mistake.
Who said that?
Yes,
I know,
you-
Dutch.
Marie,
What, Dutch.
I'm pulling it back.
Dutch, what a rookie mistake, bro. Not reminding me before the show, rookie. Come on,
my
man.
fault now.
Yeah,
You
it's
woman.
big. It's big your
You
fault.
piece of shit. Now it's sounding
Oh,
better.
it's sounding great now.
Damn it. All show, Mitch and I are going, God, is it us?
This
I've
is,
shut everything. I shut my phone off.
no, you should have. I'm glad you did because there was a chance it was you too.
All right, Mitch, you're the one who said it. Marie, I apologize for yelling at you. Mitch said you just did a speed test, and we're both hitting high. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Yeah, you hate or love, whatever, man. You know, Joe's on my side, right, Joe?
I like the fact
No.
that the last time this
Yeah,
happened to
he
me was
is.
6 months ago, and it was on Hippo Juice, and you hated me for that for about a week.
I don't hate, dude. I don't
because
hate
you're
you
like,
at all.
wait to be into the show, dick.
I don't hate you at all. I love you. I'm into the show. I'm into you, bro.
Oh my God, it
Royce
sounds
loves
so much
everyone
better.
on the planet unless
It
you're
sounds like
a
you're
bar
coming through a
owner.
walkie-talkie. Oh, you fucks. Okay, and we said this years ago. If everybody sounds like shit, but the people who are getting the feed sound fine, it's their fault.
Well, I mean, I guess so. It's your fault for not reminding me, Dutch. You can apologize later,
It's
bro. Let's
not-
go on with the show.
Oh, dude.
Dude, calm down.
Royce always does this when he's wrong.
Yes.
I'm right. I think I'm right. I think you
I
guys
don't
are
think
wrong.
I've ever heard Royce utter the words, "Yeah, I'm wrong." Sorry.
I did. I have once. No, wait. No, I did. You're right. Maybe I haven't.
Yeah.
But one time I thought I was wrong, but it turned out that you were wrong. So.
Of course.
It's like you remind me a lot of my old man. It's like even when you're wrong, you're sort of a little bit right.
Yeah, so whatever, it's fine, you know. But next time, remind me. You know what, Dutch? How about do a reminder for everyone before shows?
Yo, Mitch, how much better does it sound right now?
It sounds like at least a billion times.
Well,
better.
maybe next time Dutch and Mitch will get on the ball. Now, Mitch, I'm throwing Mitch under the bus too.
Even when I called in, I was like, "Oh fuck, do I have something else?"
Actually, you know what,
It
Dutch?
sounded like shit on my end.
Dutch, I will apologize
It's
to you.
not just Royce, Marie and Royce. You both know that you guys download a lot of random shit. Why aren't you guys like checking this shit before?
What?
All right.
I'm okay. You know what? You're right, Dutch. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to Mitch here. Mitch, you're the producer. This is on you. Why don't
know
you
what?
remind
You're
me,
right. Mitch?
Mitch,
This is on you.
why did you remind me before the show to check my uTorrent?
A day without sex is a day wasted, man.
Okay, see,
Royce,
I
I'll put it back
apologize
on
now.
you. And if anyone blamed you for having uTorrent open, you would have not gotten up, not checked, and said, no, it's not on.
That's not true. I would have absolutely.
Until everyone's
I
freaking
believe,
out about the audio quality, that's the only time that you'll get up and check your
I
stuff.
believe.
Just anything, you'll yell at me and go, no,
Okay, guys, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It wasn't
In other
you.
words, you're lazy
Hold
and a
on.
liar.
It wasn't you, Joel, and it wasn't you, Mitch. I'm very, very sorry. It's Hammy's fault because he was echoing, so I didn't think I wouldn't think to check mine because Hammy's echoing.
Bitch.
So Hammy's a real problem here would be Chris Hamill. So
What's wrong with you, Hammy? Come on.
Come on,
By the
Hammy.
way, you guys,
Seriously.
you guys are coming in crystal clear now on my end.
Yeah, Hammy. Maybe
Hammy, I
next
wonder
time.
why.
Maybe next time, don't echo, Hammy, and then I won't think it's you. Have I deferred enough? Leave me alone, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Listen,
I
the
know.
guy just got engaged. He's got a lot on his mind. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Thank you.
what was
Joe.
your thoughts on that? Because you happened to be on mic when that happened. Like,
Yeah, I tried to lean back away from the table and not make myself a part of it because I knew there's going to be a bunch of photo ops. So that part was kind of like, oh, I don't want to be, I want to let them have their
Photobombed so
moment.
No,
At the
what you
same-
should have done, Joe. What you should have done, you should have photobombed every single picture, so every picture they have of their engagement has you in it.
dude, I would have loved you
And-
forever if
well,
you did that.
Even better, after that, you break off you burn every bridge you have with Royce and Marie, so that they hate you. But every time they see pictures of his proposal, they see you.
Yeah, but all that
it
being
ruins
hey,
to remind
hey, all that being said, Mitch, at least he showed up to the event.
Yeah,
Oh.
really.
Unlike some people who weren't.
Some of
good
us
enough.
have work, dude. You realize how much
Yeah, I
I
had work
wanted
too. I
to
took a
there?
day off. I took
Sherry
Monday
told
off.
me I couldn't go.
You live there, Joe.
Well, fine.
Joe would have come. You know what? Joe told me, he hugged me as soon as he got to go, bro, I would have come. It was in Alaska, man. I'm there for you. And we pounded
Those were my
fists.
exact words.
Yeah.
actually.
And then we had some Ice House beers and just talked about old times.
Mitch's girlfriend saying she did not forbid Mitch.
She did. I heard her. She was like, Mitch, you better not go. You better not.
Oh, she even tried convincing him to go.
She ran out of wooden spoons
She's
though with his
like-
face on it.
I love that. Like we throw everybody throws every one of us under the bus, even Mitch.
Nobody's safe. It's a Thunderdome.
It is really bad.
But dude,
this is an unhealthy environment.
you know how I know the event was good? I saw Hammy smile for the first time since 2005.
They have free cake.
When Hammy smiled, I was like, "We've
That
done
was hurtful, Mitch.
We've done God's work.
Easy.
We have done
kinda
God's
true.
work."
Going for the easy jokes. Come on, give me a break.
Oh, it was awesome. It was a
So
lot
how
of fun.
was aside from that? I mean, we still have some time here. Like the band, how were they?
Oh, Statik Silence was awesome. I thought they were great.
They were great.
Yeah.
Now, what'd you guys do? Make it play one song at a time here
No,
and there?
we had
or
them do.
a set?
We had them do a couple sets, full sets.
It did about 20 minutes 3 times.
Yeah.
They did about 5 songs each set.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah. Give you guys like a break to reset and do whatever you're gonna do. Now, obviously, you guys weren't doing.
Were you listening live, by the way, Dutch? Were you...
Here and there, I was out with my chick and whatnot. So
Did you have an aneurysm due to the audio quality?
Oh, you know what? I want to hear Hammy. You're going through the
it
audio.
didn't sound that bad.
Hammy, can you get your stand up?
He's
You know
hesitating
what?
'cause
That
he
that
knows
part
he
of the
can't.
show somehow got deleted.
No, it
and I
didn't.
don't know
You
how.
fucking son of a bitch.
Because I have it.
You fucking. You do?
Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say why would only
It was
one
recorded
person...
on my laptop.
Yeah, I was gonna say why were okay. Joey Joseph, go get that right now. Don't
Okay.
talk to us.
Oh,
go
no.
find that right now, and
All right.
then just come back on with us and play it live.
Oh,
when
while,
you
while
get
we
it, okay?
while we do that, the video of Mersh making out with Ariel is in the chat room.
Just play it on your end. for people who are
Well,
watching this live.
there's no audio. Really, I mean, there's a little, but it's just. Oh,
That's fine
I see
for
what you're
the
saying.
visual element
I
of
see
it.
what you're saying. Hold on
Just
one
play
sec.
it in the
Yeah,
background or
Hold on, give
something.
me a sec. Sorry.
Meantime, I'm gonna play it on my end.
Yeah, Mitch went ahead and brightened it up because it was actually that was awesome. What did you do? That looks much better now.
Oh, I just brought it into After Effects, brightened it up, and denoised a little bit, so it looks a little cleaner.
Well,
Stop speaking French.
Yeah, seriously.
I made it look better.
Do you even live?
The kiss just looked like neither one of them enjoyed it.
It won't load on my end. Oh, there we go.
Maybe Mersh enjoyed it a little bit more. Ariel didn't look like she enjoyed it at all.
Well, he popped her mouth
She wasn't
cherry.
really feeling a whole lot of anything, though.
It's like a suckerfish kiss. It's like an 8th grade kiss. You know, like when you're not 100% sure, like I want my tongue involved, but I'm not sure how often, so I'm just gonna do it like.
Like I said, he popped her mouth cherry.
I like about 1 to 2 seconds in, right as they're going into the kiss.
Here it is. Here it is. I have it up. Here we go. Here, playing it right here.
Just play in the background, just on repeat.
And okay, well, absolutely no problem.
Oh, there's audio.
Ew.
Who is saying ew? I love how immature our group is.
I love how they
Is Merch-tastic in the house tonight, or is he working?
He's working.
Nah. I love how they kind of miss their mouths when they first start. Like there's
Yeah, they
that
do.
one second they do like a
Close
little.
their eyes.
They do a bump.
By the way, you know what I loved? I love the fact that all it took was Mersh asking him, and Punchy's been doing radio with her for 500 years.
Absolutely. He just said, "Hey Ariel, you want to make out with me while we do this on camera?" She goes, "Okay," and they did it.
It's hilarious.
That
means
was
she
it.
likes Mersh.
Or she was just really drunk.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
that
gonna
too.
go with the drunk part.
And I even
don't know.
gave him a kiss on the cheek.
Oops.
So yeah, that occurred.
That was a thing that
Now
happened.
hold on. What were the stand-ups there?
Oh well, who were they?
Yeah, like, how many of them? Who were they?
Danaram,
Mark Danaram.
Coletta,
Danaram?
or no, sorry, Coletta.
Yeah, Coletta's not a comic. Conti.
Joe Conti was
Conti's
there.
great. Yeah.
Punchy.
Coletta. Or no, not Joe. Yeah. You're right.
Punchy went up.
Hammy
Hammy went up.
Anthony, what's the last name? I'm sorry, I forget Joe.
His name is Crescenzo.
Okay.
And then there was Dave, Joe.
Satesik. Dave Satesik.
Satesik, thank you. And
you
then
guys, well, how many minutes did they have each? Like 5, 10?
they didn't have a set time. Hammy really only did about 5, but some of them went on for a really long
By
time.
the way, do we have Hammy's? I can't wait to hear it.
I think
I can.
That's what I was going to say. Okay, now is the video of the whole event up yet, or is
Not yet,
he
not yet.
editing it?
It's being edited.
Oh, and then Daniel
By-
LaFaro
by, Kev?
ended it.
Wait, who?
Yeah, I think Kevin's working on it.
I think Kevin's
Yeah,
working on it.
Kevin's working the video aspect. I'm getting the audio done.
Okay, so are you guys like cutting it up like, okay, band set, comedian set, radio show part set, or are you just lumping it all together as one big file?
We are doing everything.
Good.
All organizing and separating each segment.
Nice. I can't wait to hear the actual final product. Because like I said, I was kind of in and out because the Nuggets were playing, and God, Steph Curry's good. Are you watching any of this series, by the way?
Yeah,
I know you're
I was
your
actually
team.
Actually, my sister was here. She reminded me the game was on. Yeah, I was watching the game. I don't know if the Nuggets are going to win the series.
We're not. No, Steph Curry he's that good. He's going to be the next like Kobe Bryant in just his jump shooting ability. That kid is good. That was an embarrassing loss. We actually went to because you know how like every market has like their home network, you know, and they have their own home, like, you know, the announcers who are obviously for the team.
Right. The homers.
Right. So we went to the Homer bar for the Nuggets in Denver, which was a lot of fun. You know, it was just, you know, a lot of fun just watching the game there and whatnot. But, you know, while I was going to like the bathroom and every once in a while I would check in on the event and hearing what was going on. And obviously I wasn't listening live when you proposed Marie, but man, that was fun.
Yeah, man.
The
The event was absolutely fantastic.
God, I wish I could be there, but I'm definitely going to be there for the next one.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
start saving vacation days now.
Yeah, you should. We're trying to think of where to have the next one. We might do one in Florida.
I want to do it here.
I want to do it here.
No.
Yes.
Give me one.
We've been talking about coming out to Colorado.
Well,
Please give me an excuse to go to Florida.
Well, we can give you an excuse, but hey, would there be like good bands or something that we could get a good draw if we go to Colorado?
We would have major selling bands coming, like Punchy would know these guys, like Drop Dead
Metallica
Gorgeous.
will be there.
Drop Dead Gorgeous is a good friend or good friends of mine. They're huge in like the hardcore scene, and they would draw a ton of people. A venue would be perfect. Would be the Black Sheep, which is where all the major bands come through in the Colorado Springs area.
Yeah, it was
and I
on
have,
Bar
like,
Rescue, right?
Dude,
No,
it would
different
work. No.
city. Different city. Well, good. You
Shut
already
it down.
You already have a venue. You already have bands.
I am very well connected in the in the scene in Colorado.
When
so.
I hear hipster bands in a bar playing, I get angry. Shut it down.
Dude, we'd have a very good dude, that'd be a Colorado Springs live event would work out very well.
We'll think about it. It'll be on the table.
Yeah, I already have a
Maybe in
a
the
bar.
future, obviously not the next one, but
I have a bar in mind down here.
Coletta, did you get it, bro? Christ,
I think he's still looking for it.
Joey Jordison.
Because I wanted to bring something up that was bothering Joe all weekend, and Hammy, I think you know where I'm going.
Punchy's saying.
Let's talk about him in front of his back.
I like Punchy saying, please give me an excuse to only be able to afford a one-way ticket to Florida.
So, I started in front of, because me and Mercer was in the house when we were bored, we name our arms. We talked about it before. Like, he'll be like, let me explain.
Not the
Let me
arms,
explain.
the guns.
The guns. I'll be like, here's Lex Luthor and here's Superman. You know, like this.
Oh,
is
yeah.
a flex, right?
Together.
So I kept doing it to Joe. I kept coming up with different names. Like here's Tom Sawyer and here's Huckleberry Finn. You know.
And Joe just made the most embarrassed, sad face I've ever seen. He's just like,
I didn't stop flexing. So Joe kept getting very, very upset.
right, Joe?
Joe,
I didn't enjoy any of that.
Joe, what was your favorite names? How about when I said Butch Cassidy and the
I
Sundance
blocked them
Kid?
all out of my mind.
Come on, bro.
I actually heard a good one later.
No,
have
there
you
was no good one.
have you met Goebbels and Gehring?
That's funny.
No, it's not.
It's
Have
kind
you
of
met
funny.
Hansel and
Staring
Gretel?
you in the eyes, holding his biceps up, looking over each shoulder, one at a time while naming.
Has
them.
anybody used Procter and Gamble yet? Because I want to use that.
Stop encouraging it.
Dude, and on that, then we'll do Johnson and Johnson.
Or on that,
I
Morgan
have
and
Hammy
Morgan.
set if you guys are ready. Whenever.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
How long is it though?
I don't know, 3 minutes maybe.
That's not
Is
bad.
there any? Hold on. How about this? Do you guys want to play it going into break, or do you guys want to come back out of break and then play the full thing?
Play it coming back out of break.
Yeah, let's play it back
I
when we
agree.
come back, and then we'll talk about it. How about that? Everyone stay on. We're going to keep talking about it, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. More with the live event stuff from the more like radio, whatever. Yeah, that's Royce.
More like radio, less like crap.
MoreLikeRadio.com. Because mean people need to laugh too.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Footer from The Red Show. Make sure you check us out every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on our brand new home, More Like Radio. Give us a call. We are very caller friendly. We love our fans. All right, caller, what's up? You are live on the Red More Like Radio. What's up?
What's up, superstar?
Oh, is it Bull?
That it is.
My man Bull, one of my favorite humans in the whole entire world. My man Bull. What's up, brother?
Not a whole lot, man.
How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good, man. I'm doing a lot better, bro.
The last we knew from Bull, you were you went to rehab on your own, got yourself cleaned up a little bit, and that's been what, just a little over a week. Am I wrong?
Quitter.
Yep.
Fucking quitter.
8 days for my family. That's the main reason. I had a P-Rock Footer K times 100 moment about 2 weeks ago, and
We don't give a fuck. I hope you relapsed. Burn in hell, Bull.
Oh my God, what are you?
I meant I love you, bro. Get better. That's what I meant.
Hold on.
Ah, what happened?
And I'm the asshole? Hold
No.
on a minute.
So call in. Get to know us. The Red. Every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock East, following Hippo Juice.
Hippo Juice, nigga!
Hey,
Hey, smoker! Sick of smelling like a burnt turd and having your lungs filled with tar? Are you sad and lonely, like me? Well, help has arrived, at least for the smelly tar part. Put down those disgusting cigarettes and try a Revo Cig. Revo Cigs are electronic cigarettes that come in both disposable and reusable forms. While normal cigarettes have more than 4,000 toxins, Revo Cig e-cigs contain only 5 simple ingredients and using vaping to mimic smoking. For the non-scientist, that means you're puffing water vapor instead of noxious fumes. They even contain nicotine, so you're still getting your fix without filling yourself with poison. They come in different flavors too, like Cured Tobacco, Siberian Menthol, Oregon Blackberry, and the all-new Sava Vanilla. Revo Cigs are also money savers. Each individual cartomizer equals about 2 packs of cigarettes and costs only a fraction of the price. You'll literally save thousands. Browse the product catalog online at revosig.com. That's RIVOSIG.com. For a limited time, input the promo code MORE10 at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. That's MORE and the number 10. Join the revolution today at revosig.com.
Hey kids, what's going on? Big Phil here. We got the Man Cave Radio Show. Listen to us every freaking Sunday, 8 to 10 a.m. exclusively on morelikeradio.com. What's your favorite naked teen station? It's morelikeradio.com. Jesus Christ, I'm going to blow a blood vessel.
Si usted quiere sus boletos, vaya a mlr.com.com y oprima the live y después lo lleva a mlr.brownpapertickets.com.
Did you know you can listen to any of the More Like Radio shows on the go? Download TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and search More Like Radio and never miss a show.
Mockout Radio live Sundays at 2 p.m. on morelikeradio.com. 2 wrestling mocks who surprisingly don't have a lot of nice things to say about Hulk Hogan. They should bring Hogan back and let Norton kick the fuck out of him.
Hogan hours sucked.
But now it just seems like everyone's kicking out of everyone's finishers for no reason whatsoever.
You're making me embarrassed over here.
Oh, they're fans.
I gotta say, the person I masturbate the most to on More Like Radio is Big T.
My boner's so huge right now.
Go away. Just stop. I don't even care. It's
And that's Mockout Radio live Sundays from 2 to 4 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
If you weren't able to catch the last Hippo Juice show, here's what you probably missed.
You hear me, Sam, doing it?
The Gardens Beers. We go to Puerto Rico. We go to medical emergency. The mountains needs, but we intended the sulfur lighter.
Tootsie roll, tootsie roll, tootsie rock, tootsie roll. How the song goes. Roll.
Listen to the Hippo Juice show live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Warning. Listening to More Like Radio in large quantities may result in the following in no specific order.
Shenanigans, pure stupidity, anal leakage, bleeding from the ears, melting eyes, internal bleeding, loss of brain cells, delusions of invincibility, delusions of grandeur, loss of dignity and no balance, imagined gains in height, fitness, and sexual prowess, inability to correctly judge sexual appeal of yourself or others, and athlete sports.
Audience participation is welcomed. If not, screw you! Thank you for listening.
This here's the Bullet of Woods, Dusty Rhodes, a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, living on the Neverland boat, and you're listening to the Man Cave Radio Show every Sunday from 8 to 10 a.m. exclusively on morelikeradio.com, if you will.
Hey, you. Yes, you guessed 10,542. Change your username. And while you're in the More Like Radio live page, listening to fine quality programming, notice the banner ad just slightly above the chat room? It's a link to something you want in Amazon. Click it. It's probably reminding you to order something you need from Amazon.com. Don't leave MLR and type the URL like a sucker. Just click the link and it'll open in a new window. This way you can buy your shit and continue listening to the show. Now, change your username. It's right there on the right, stupid.
Hey, listeners. Yes, that means you. Missed your favorite More Like Radio shows live? No problem. Just go to morelikeradio.com/downloads. That's morelikeradio.com/downloads. More Like Radio's RSS feed works with your iThings, Zunes, Androids, Windows Phone, and anything else that can subscribe to an RSS feed. If you're so awesome that you only get your podcasts from iTunes, you can subscribe to our feed in iTunes by clicking the subscribe to iTunes link right on the downloads page. So what are you waiting for? Download More Like Radio podcasts and subscribe to our feed now. Yes, right now. Do it.
Wrestling's fake.
Oh, yeah?
Jesus!
The organization that brought you Tangled Web, Tournament of Death, and Prelude to Violence. 15 years of hardcore tradition. The Combat Zone is professional wrestling's proving grounds. Combat Zone doesn't do PG. No ballroom dancers or pimps shucking and jiving in our ring. Just the biggest names in independent professional wrestling. Greg Excellent.
Oh my God!
Bandito Jr.
Only in pro wrestling can two men kill each other and then follow it up with a hug covered in blood.
Sammy Callahan.
Oh, no.
DJ Hyde.
Just moving your body on the canvas. Painful? Not as painful as that!
CZW features the ultimate hybrid style of high-flying mat wrestling combined with hardcore, death-defying action the other promotions wish they were allowed to show you. Get the latest news on live events, internet pay-per-views, and more. Or score yourself a classic CZW t-shirt from their online store. Support the ultra-violent underground. Go to czwrestling.com or follow Combat Zone on Twitter.
MoreLikeRadio.com, the new standard in internet radio.
Man Cave Radio Show.
Welcome to the Sully Show.
Masters of none.
Get ready for 360 on 420.
The No Name Show. Welcome to the Gentleman Show.
The Conti and Kenny Show.
It's Lust and Love Radio.
Ham Radio.
Antisocial Gamer Radio.
Welcome to Alcohol by Volume on morelikeradio.com.
This is Unsigned with J5.
It's time for Dutch and Royce. Get ready for Hippo Juice.
It's the Red Show.
It's Daytime Divas with Marianne and Kitty.
Welcome back to the Ellis and Albert Show.
You're checking out the Cousin Joe Show on More Like Radio.
This is the Fifth Circle.
Radio. The Nerd Hour.
You're listening to Live from the Morgue on morelikeradio.com.
More Like Radio!
Well, I should say you do. Well, I think you should be sorry, for Christ's sake. A family member dies, and you insult me. What the hell is the matter with you anyway? Pardon my French, but you're an asshole. Asshole!
You're absolutely right, sir. You've hit the nail right in the head. Find out where she is.
This isn't over yet, Buster. Do you read me? You just mind your P's and Q's, Buster, and remember who you're dealing with. I want my daughter out in front of the school in 10 minutes by herself. I don't want anybody... What? You talk. On second thought, we don't have time to talk right now. We'll get together soon and we'll have lunch. Ow! What the hell is wrong with you?
Welcome back. Second hour, Dutch and Royce, 954-573-2780 or 908-444-MLR1. You can hit us up if you have Skype and you want to make a comment. Just hit up Hippo Juice Film on Skype and you can join in with all of us. Or if you want to live chat with any of us while we're doing the show live, go to morelikeradio.com, hit the live link and join in on that fun. You can actually see the visual element with all of us on camera and all that fun stuff.
We have special guest Hammy from Brain Stew and Joe from the Cousin Joe Show on with us today.
More special guest.
Anyway, we were talking before the break about Hammy's spectacular stand-up.
I thought you'd forget about it.
Yeah, right. You really
Never.
thought. So, Joe, you say you found it, huh?
I have it right here, including Mersh's brilliant intro.
All right, let's
Now,
hear it.
before you get into that, though, like, I mean, obviously, Hammy tried to bury this by quote unquote not recording it. Like, how many? I'm hoping you guys had a couple of different, things recording just in case one failed.
Oh, my friend, we had a whole video camera on recording the whole thing.
I was joking. I have it. I'm just embarrassed.
You dick.
Yeah, thanks for making
Whatever,
me fun.
dude. I'm sure it couldn't be that bad. Hammy's a very funny guy. He hosts.
You're right. You're right. I was exactly. You know
Very
what,
good
Dutch?
radio
Dutch,
host.
you're right.
I have high expectations for this.
You should get him higher than that because it's better than you think.
In
I
all
hope so.
fairness, it was his first time on stage ever.
And
Hold
we
on. Now, why can we before we play it?
let's play Joe's so we can compare it. No, I'm kidding.
No, why were you? Why was this your debut?
Because he lost a bet.
Okay, well, the
Oh,
bet
no.
was I made a foolish bet with Mr. Coletta here that because my balls were busted because I'm taking piano in school.
And you said you were
Yeah, you're
death
gay.
afraid of playing piano in front of anyone.
And I'm
so
afraid
I said
of playing.
if he learned the piano to Joe Cocker's Feeling All Right, I just watched the movie Flight with the lovely Denzel. I said if you could figure out how to play that, it's very simple. Dan-dan-dan-dan, dan-dan-dan-dan, and you repeat it. I would sing the song, but he couldn't do it. So
Now I'm assuming you mentioned Flight because that was a prominent song in there because I'm pretty sure no one saw that movie except for you.
great movie, but yes, you're right, Dutch.
Okay. All right, so I'm very excited. So let's hear Chris Hamill.
All right, this is the raw audio, so Dutch, I'm sure you'll be the first to tell me if it comes in too loud or low.
I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, here we go.
We're going to bring up his next guy. You know what? This is the Brain Stew segment of the show. We had Punchy first. Let's just go right into it right now. I'm going to play sound guy up there while he's doing it. Let's give it up for the Eeyore of More Like Radio, Chris Hamill.
Thanks, Mersh. Go fuck your mother.
First off, that's
It's
me.
good to be here, right here in Carlsbad, New Jersey.
What's up?
9/11 was bad.
Hold on, time out. Okay, now
That's it. No more.
Okay.
time out. No. What just not being like an audio dick, but it did because you could hear the crowd sounds from Mersh's mic, but with his mic you couldn't. Did you
I
guys
was
have
about to say, what sucks is with every comic, with this audio I have, and Hammy, like you said, he has other audio from Kevin, Dennis.
It's going to sound better when it's all three audio sources are put
Yeah,
together.
But yeah, Dutch's point is you don't hear the audience's reaction, so it sounds
Okay.
much
I
worse.
just wanted to clarify, just in case, like you don't hear the crowd sounds. I'm assuming you're
No,
probably using
in this,
those drum
no,
mics that you use.
in this case, this is about the crowd's reaction.
Fat piece of shit. That isn't obvious.
Wait.
Rewind it.
I'm
Rewind it.
Back up.
Okay, I didn't mean to step over your hilarious bit. Sorry.
Oh, I hate you, Joe. Thanks, Mersh. Go fuck your mother. It's good to be here, right here in Carlsbad, New Jersey. 9/11 was bad. That's it. No more cheap pops. All right, fuck. I gotta do actual material. So in case you haven't realized, I'm a fat piece of shit. That isn't obvious. I'm trying dieting, but it's not really working at all. Lindsay Lohan has had more successful rehab stays than I have at dieting. Nothing. Oh, fuck, this is gonna take forever.
I just want to say this. Pause it real quick. I just want to say Hammy doesn't sound nervous at all. He sounds like he just went up there and he was just running through it like it was nothing. No,
If you listen,
every other day.
if you listen, you can hear his flop sweat.
To fill in, man, on why I'm actually doing this, I lost a bet on the show where I had to play a piano song because I have to take piano, ladies and gentlemen. More like Ludwig von Douchebag should be my name.
Sure, it's fucks. I get no respect.
Yeah, this is great.
It's not though.
Yeah, wonderful. Have you ever followed someone on Facebook just because you're jealous of their lives?
No, I can't relate.
Well, I must be really fucking depressed then.
No, no, you
Stuttering
are.
idiot. Yeah, I'm
Pause.
Facebook
Pause.
friend-
Okay. The material is not bad, but because you're such a, here's the reason why it's not working so great is because he's in the worst audience you could possibly imagine. Your friends who are also radio personalities, you know what I mean? Like, and how brutal we are to each other on this station.
It takes a lot for us to laugh to begin with.
Exactly. And then just standing there, not only on the radio, like, is it hard for us to get each other to laugh, but like in front of each other on. Oh, Hammy, I'm sorry.
Come on. I want to hear a little more. This is great.
Credit here.
Friends with a lot of my old high school friends just because their lives are way more successful than mine will ever be. And yeah. No, nothing. You're all not laughing at my misery. Oh, great. Yeah. Yeah, you want punchy? Huh, good. So I'm on my way here, and you ever get the weird feeling that you're being followed by someone, and it's not just a coincidence that you're driving the same way?
In Hammy's case, it's a Grim Reaper.
So I'm cutting someone off to get here on time, and you ever get the feeling that, you know, they're following you just to yell at you?
No.
And so I'm pulling up at the light, and the guy beeps his horn at me, almost rear ends me, and I'm just ad-libbing, guys. I know I'm probably doing Louis C.K.'s bit or something.
You're crushing it. You're crushing it.
Yeah, this really fucking sucks.
You with no confidence, asshole.
Guy, what?
Did you take your headphones off?
They're back on now.
Hold on, you asshole. Every time you play one of my sets and I take the headphones off,
Or mine.
Well, yeah, you turn the monitor on so we have to hear it. So keep your headphones on, dickhead.
Yeah. Guys, this is so much fucking harder than it looks. Big hand for all the comics that are actually doing this.
Oh, cheap applause.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
By far the hardest thing I had to do, besides get out of bed this morning.
Because he's fat.
Hey, a laugh.
He goes, hey, I'll laugh.
Yeah, I made you all laugh once. I'm going to end this really short, brief set on this by saying fuck Kim Kardashian.
Why?
I'm tired of her, that whole fucking family.
Me
and
too.
fuck Kanye West, too, while we're at it. He claims to be the voice of his generation. This voice of his generation is telling him to go fuck himself.
Slow down!
I was expecting a great cheer because Kanye West is a douchebag. Yeah, thank you.
By the way,
I feel really bad for that kid. I heard they were naming their kid Northwest. Isn't that what they're going to really name their kid? Northwest?
Yes.
I heard it somewhere. That kid is
the
going to be
news.
bullied more than any other kid in the history of humankind.
That's not true. What about Rocky
And
Dennis?
speaking of a guy who's been bullied since the second
As
grade.
opposed to mankind,
It really
humankind.
sucks because I can't wait to see this kid's obituary because of suicide. Because I hate this
Yay.
family that much.
Yay for suicide.
Like I hate every single one of you on More Like Radio that got me up to do this. And I'll end it on that. So all of you,
Heavy rules. That was funny.
You are bad.
Do you want?
That's good. That's good.
Oh no!
This is the only.
Yeah, they're doing the Hammy chanting.
Oh,
Encouraging
no.
further.
They were trying to get him to
yeah.
do more.
Keep it
stand-up.
going. Keep it going. Keep it
Time
going.
a bunch of people actually. What?
I started chanting Super Dragon.
What is this fucking wrestling? Next thing you know, fucking Fandango's gonna come out here and dance.
Is he?
All right, I'll end on this. Thank you everybody for at least putting up with me for a little bit. I'll give it back to Mersh. All of you fuck off.
All of you fuck off.
Do you want to hear the wrap
Yes.
up? after
Let
this?
Mersh wrap it up.
Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Give it up for him. That was actually really fucking good. That was way less of a disaster than I thought it would be. Congratulations, Hammy. Stand-up comedy is the least disastrous aspect of your life.
Mersh is a funny
By the way, I want to
motherfucker, man.
apologize to anybody here in person and anybody listening at morelikeradio.com/live for the fact that it sounds like crickets are fucking inside of this microphone.
That leads into the fact that the wireless microphone was somehow picking up some Spanish music in the background.
Well, yeah. I mean, stuff happens, man. What are you gonna do?
It happens. But yeah, that was Hammy's set.
See, that led up to my original thing when I was saying like when you're listening to it just on the podcast, you couldn't hear the audience. So it
Yeah.
sounds like Hammy's bombing even worse than he might
That's
have
the
been.
thing.
or-
Like even like Mark Danaram, who was hilarious and had an amazing set and was a great way to start the night off. On the podcast, you don't hear the audience. Like you don't hear any, and he killed.
Right, I was sitting here
he
listening
fucking
with Sherry.
killed, but you wouldn't hear it from
Yeah, I was sitting here listening with Sherry. Like, wow, is this going really bad? We can't tell. Like, this is really awkward.
Yeah, we should have the audience mic'd.
Yeah, well, let's not.
Learn. It's a first event. We'll figure it out.
I know.
Let's not, because like, let's be.
just saying.
You know what?
Let's be professional. I mean, it's come
What?
on. It's fine.
What happened?
No, it's
Hold
fine.
on. Would they not let you guys have my? You can say
It
you
was
trash
fine.
Mad at me because I'm just pointing out a negative aspect. Even though it went great, it really did overall. I'm just saying there was technical shit that, and again, it's no one's fault, but well, maybe just the owners.
It's
of
the
the
first
bar.
time we've done this. That's the thing.
No.
Don't-
You don't understand. It wasn't our fault, Dutch.
No,
now,
I'm
they
saying
not
if
let you have mics pointing towards the crowd. Is that what it was?
No, my
Dutch,
friend,
no.
that's not the
What
issue.
it was is if the owner showed up to open the place on Sunday when they're never normally open to make money, and they made a lot in bar sales and food. I had a guy that works there, a comic friend of mine, that said, dude, they've never sold more food, which is for whatever reason a big deal to them. They did great. The problem was they didn't open till 2 hours before the event. And that's all the time. We had 2 hours to set up the band, the broadcast, everything.
Right, it's fine. It don't.
And also,
it sounded fine.
I'll say one last thing about the equipment. I mean, we just taped Brainstorm. I just went over this whole thing. Besides that, the fact that the guy insisted that I use his PA system and then yelled at me when I actually use his PA system is not a way. And by the way, harassing me, Dennis, Royce, and anyone else that was going near that stupid boat. That's not a way to run a live show.
In the end, they weren't that bad. Like I said on Brain Stew that you'll hear Friday we recorded, they did help out a little bit. I mean, they lent us some XLR cables that we needed. I mean, they weren't that bad. They weren't total dicks. My only thing is they should have opened a lot earlier for us to get there and set up. That's
And
all.
the thing is, Royce, I know you're, yeah, we don't want to trash them because we don't want other future venues. Well, here you go. Future venues. You heard it right there. We did a huge business for that bar. And, it's not like we're prima donnas, just, maybe open up sooner than 2 hours.
Look, yeah, and it's also the location was it's a seasonal place. Put it that way.
But that reflects great on us because it's not a bar that you're going to be walking past or driving past going, oh, hey, let's have a drink here. No. Everyone that showed up was just for us Sunday night.
Yeah,
everyone there
really
was just, which was amazing because we packed the fucking place.
Yeah, it really makes you. It was one of those weird situations where you see the numbers and you see like what you think, but until you have an event and you physically see it yourself, like okay, this is it's kind of like wow, you know what I'm saying? Like numbers are one thing, but actually
but that's why I mean, like, despite the shitty technical aspect, the overall thing that went down was amazing and really like a boost. It was.
Why are we focusing on this? We should be focusing on the amazingness that is Hammy.
One nitpick on Hammy. Hammy, you didn't say Fandango right. You didn't let the A's breathe.
Right. Da, 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 da. All right, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Yes, Hammy.
But no, I mean, like, dude. Okay, the first half, the material wasn't bad, and obviously, you're not a stand-up, and I'm assuming you don't plan on being anytime here soon, or
well.
The only thing about that was I feel bad that, again, I've said this excuse so many goddamn times already. Now, I wrote down material for 2 scenarios. I wrote down a set in case the event was a disaster and no one showed up, so I could just roast everyone and finally have because everyone roasts me all the time. That would be my.
You should have done that.
And then,
but he couldn't because it was so packed. He couldn't though because.
What? No, he could have. If he would have trashed.
But his premise was that he was going to trash it because he expected, and he wasn't the only one. I'll admit, me too. Didn't think it was going to turn out as amazing.
I thought it was going to be great.
So the reason he couldn't do that material was because it turned out amazing.
And then I wrote more material in case in case we did pack that place, and we did. So, but because I was dealing with,
Was every single joke predicated on the fact that no one was there? Is that the point?
You don't know.
no.
Shut up for a second, Hammy.
I had-
Hammy, shut up 1 second. You do not know how negative this motherfucker is. Okay. Yes, every joke was predicated on that. Let me be honest. I talked to him. I call it. Remember the movie, the movie Thank You for Smoking, and they had the three, the three angels of death.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I walked into after leaving Eric's podcast. When I walked into the TikTok diner, it had fucking Dennis, fucking Joe, and fucking Hammy. They looked like they just saw somebody die.
We had reason to.
Yeah, fuck you. So we sit down, and they're like, "Oh, guys." They were like, and then I kept making light of it and joking because my thought process was not that the event wasn't important, and you guys saw how much I was running around during the event too, but it was the fact that at that point, what was going to happen was going to happen, and there's nothing we could do about it.
Yes, it's called going with the flow and having
That's
fun.
exactly what I told them.
I can only imagine you three bitter fucks just.
Everything was like, it's just blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh fuck, god damn it!
Worst thing in the world.
It looks like someone was killed in the back of the venue.
Shut up, Punch. You weren't there. You didn't see this.
You guys well enough.
You weren't with Dennis and Hammy and I when we had a fucking answer to the fact that the owner goes, "Hey, we're getting these emails from people saying that how dare we host More Like Radio because you guys are racist."
Yeah, we were saying that. Yeah, it was.
We had to deal with I'm just saying we had to deal with a bunch of shit. Where it's like,
how did you handle it?
What?
How did you guys handle that?
Well, this was just Friday night. Me, Hammy, and Dennis.
Oh yeah.
We had no idea, and we asked about the emails, and I go, "Wait, was there more than one?" And he went, "No," and I went, "Okay, well then obviously it's just one person that has some kind of weird vendetta. We tend to make enemies every once in a while,
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure he went okay, and then dropped it.
For them, yeah. But I'm just saying.
Don't use that as an excuse to be negative.
No. Well, I'm just saying. This happened an hour before we met Royce at the diner, where Royce is saying like, "Oh, he walked into us being like, downers and dicks." I'm just saying that was.
I
our
never
first
said
impression.
dicks. I never said dicks. I said downers.
All right. Well, same thing.
No, it's not. It's completely different. You were being Debbie Downers. I walked in and everyone was nervous. And granted, I get why everyone was nervous. Trust me, I do. But I all I did was, and they were already more mad because Joe. That's when Joe was getting really mad because I kept naming. That's why I started naming my arms in front of him.
That's why I was getting really mad. I was trying to have a serious fucking conversation. I'm going, hey, can we fucking schedule like, all right, when
happened with Royce?
I know, but I tried my hardest, Dutch, and that was frustrating.
And then Hammy started naming his arms.
And then I realized that nothing like serious was going to get done, and you know what? Fuck it. So I finally started with the whole, hey, you know what? This is Morpheus and Neo right here. You need to calm down, Joe.
Yeah, so then I became the asshole. Meanwhile, I had two fucking silent partners, Hammy and Dennis sitting next to me who on the ride over to the diner was like, "Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. We got to figure this out. We got to have a schedule. We got to organize this better." Yeah, as soon as Roy started putting up his fucking guns, that was it. It was done. There was no serious discussion. It was. I know.
No. This is the guy who, when I passed out from massive dehydration in the middle of Chinatown in New York City, decided to laugh at me when I came to, and then proceeded to try to get the girl who resuscitated me to try and date me.
I did, and I made him take a picture together.
This is the guy I'm dealing with.
By the way, Dutch, Joe's favorite one has, have you met Orville and Wilbur Wright, the Wright brothers?
I don't have a favorite.
Joe, relax, or you're going to have to answer to Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, bro, the Mario brothers.
Just stop.
Hey, you know what my favorite game was, Dutch? Sonic 2, because you can play with Sonic or Tails.
Right.
I'm not looking at the video, but I guarantee Royce just put both of his arms up.
Of course
when
I
he did
am.
that.
Of course I am.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
The point is, it really did turn out great.
It was
Everyone had a great
fantastic.
time there. It was a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Joe, like I said, when I saw Hammy smiling, that means we did our work. Because seriously, it's never happened.
Dude, honestly, at the end of the band's second set, I finally got my computer working to record them.
Right.
The comics are killing. The audience is great. We packed the place. I was like, you know what? I was worried. this is fucking amazing, and I just it is huge weight off of everyone's shoulders. I think that's safe to say for everyone.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
We did it up, bro.
So definitely gonna
Hardcore.
be doing this more in the future then.
Yeah,
So
live events are awesome.
look forward to it to a venue near you. Now, we obviously have the most amount of listeners in the Northeast.
Yes.
Obviously, we packed that place out. By the way, who were like the listeners that showed up that you just didn't think were going to show up at all?
Well,
aside from like
Brain-
Ashley from England.
Ashley was there. And by the way, Ashley, we hung out with him, and every time Ashley saw a black person, he would say, "Is that Kanye West? Is that Kanye West? Is that Kanye West?" And I was like, "No, not every black person's Kanye West, Ashley."
Fucking asshole.
Well, Ian showed up. Bisexual Ian Cornex was there. Sir James
nice.
showed up. Yeah, man, it was a good turn. Big A was there.
Big A showed up.
Yeah,
And Carlton.
Oh, Carlton, another listener. I mean, it was.
Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, bro, he was there.
Yes.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
And then
crazy.
Ian's friend that tried to actually sell me Molly, and I was like, dude, I'm not 19. I can't do this.
So did you buy it or?
No.
Oh.
If he brought like Vicodin, I
19, even though I'll feed my other co-host or one of the other guys in the
Adderall.
radio station 15 Adderall. Yeah.
well, here's how I know, I make it in the radio business. When someone comes up to me and offers me drugs for free, I know I made it. I'll be happy. But he came
Well,
up to me with the Molly and goes, "Oh yeah, $25." I'm like, well, no.
$25? Fuck you, bro. You're a celebrity.
Exactly.
No, bro. Slap it out of his hand and be like, "I'm a fucking celebrity." You come to my
I would sell it
event.
to you for $10.
You come
Joe.
to
Come on,
my
that guy's just being a
event.
dick.
You
I
come
love
to
you, Mitch.
you come to my fucking event and try to you give me free shit. That's what it's like, and you fucking be really indignant. Fucking dicks.
That's really funny.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, man. It was just
Well, good. I can't wait to hear the audio and see the full video when it's finally up. I know it's in good hands with Kevin. He's really good with that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait till it's synced up with video that Dennis took because he was filming the entire thing. So
Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought
it
that Kevin would bring his rig out because that's what he does for a living, essentially. But
Dennis had a really good camera.
yeah, he did.
okay, good.
Yeah, like a really, really good
I
camera.
saw the pictures. It looked like I thought it was Kevin's for a second there.
Yeah.
But
No,
Another fun thing. Our friend Scatterbrain showed up. We have to talk
Oh,
about this.
yeah.
Okay,
Scatterbrain-
I gotta go to bed.
No, you got to fucking stay. You will stay. Joe.
Of course, Joe wants to go to bed now.
Joe.
Anything that involves conflict with anyone else, Joe's like,
So Scatterbrain shows up. Scatterbrain's the one that
You
showed
want
up.
to hear why though? To be honest, I don't. I know what you're about to say, Royce. I heard the whole story, but all I saw and dealt with this guy was a very nice guy that showed up alone, that bought tickets and enjoyed himself. He complimented me, Punchy. As a matter of fact, he said how much he enjoyed me on Brain Stew.
all right, shut up. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I want to hear Royce's rendition of this because I'm bored with you.
Fine.
Okay, let me understand. I get that, yes, but he's also the one that when I was hanging out with my friends, I was hanging out last year when we went to New York. I was hanging out with Big A and somebody else, just a couple friends, And
Scatterbrain's been around for a while.
Oh yeah, that's great. So then
It is though. It is.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I talk on my
Go.
show?
Shut up, Joe.
So
Show.
Dutch and Royce, yeah, it is. So, what was it saying? Oh, cousin Joke interrupted me. Oh, so Scatter. So he showed. I tweeted where I was, and he just showed up. And don't get me wrong, he was not bad, but it was just something eerily creepy about him. And I'm not the only one that's had this opinion. If it's just me, then tell me, Hammy. You be honest. What do you think?
The fact that he was following Marianne everywhere, and at the very end, I realized what he was trying to do. We were all trying to get a group photo in the boat, and he said, "Hey, Hammy, can I get in this photo?" I'm like, "Yeah, no," and I just shoot him away from us.
Because it was for staff only. Let's say guess what it was. And look, the guy was creeping everybody out.
Okay, is that what the whole thing is?
Yeah, man.
I'm being honest.
Creepy guy at the party.
He didn't creep me out. I'm being honest.
He didn't creep you out because whatever.
He just seemed like a guy that showed up by himself. Well, maybe that's possible, but he just seemed like a guy that was showing up, enjoying himself,
Cool.
and happy to
Let
be
me
there.
tell you what happened after. Hold
was
on.
he enjoying
hold on.
himself when he tried to follow
Let me tell you what
Marianne into
happened
the
after the
bathroom?
event. Let me tell you.
That
yeah.
part I didn't see.
He was
I
trying
didn't
to.
see that,
All
Mary.
right, shut up, Joe. Let Royce tell us.
No, hold on, Marie. I didn't hear. What was that?
He tried to follow Marianne into the
Yeah, he
bathroom.
tried to follow Marianne to the bathroom. That did happen as well.
Well, that's just a normal thing guys do, right?
So that might have helped. So I was. So after the event, I didn't realize I was picking some wires up, and they were talking about, hey guys, where are we gonna go afterwards? Blah 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 blah. We're gonna go to a diner, and I wasn't paying attention. Apparently, they were trying not to say it out loud so he wouldn't show up. And then they go, and then I turn around and say, "Oh,
no, he's listening right now."
I don't fucking care. I turn around and I say, "Oh, the TikTok diner," and they go, and Hammy gives me a look, and the moment, hold on, and the moment Hammy gave me that look, I was like, "Oh fuck!" Because I wasn't paying attention. I was doing something else.
Oh, okay, it wasn't intentional.
No, Hammy. I swear to God, it wasn't on purpose.
I know it wasn't, but it was still.
You saw I was
hilarious.
turned around picking something up. I was like, I think shirts. I don't know what it was doing. It was doing something, and then once I made eye contact with Hammy, I kind of put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh fuck. And then when we show up, Hammy's like, okay, if he shows up, the backup is blah blah blah.
Now hold on. Now, have you guys gotten this vibe from him before? Or it was just that night.
No, he showed up before.
He's always been a
done-
good listener and a
Yeah,
good like.
but normally good listeners don't follow our female host into the restrooms.
Now hold on. Well, was it like an accident? They were in the middle of a conversation.
An accident
to into the female restroom?
No,
Well,
it wasn't an exit because she broke off ties with him over a year ago.
Oh God! And what
so
was
he's
the
a creepy guy, I
conversation?
guess.
What was the conversation? Yeah, I guess Marianne will probably talk about it on her show, but
Yeah, I really didn't know any history behind this.
Dan Ram says whoever Royce's best man is at the wedding is not going to show up, and Scatterbrain's going to wind up in his place wearing his skin.
Oh no!
I don't know because I mean people look. I get it. Look every sort of media or even radio
By the
has.
way, Cornex in the chat room is fucking killing Scatterbrain. I'm not gonna read what he said, but
Cornex says, "Yeah, you didn't see it, but it fucking happened, Joe. I don't care how he appeared to you. The fact of the matter is, he's a creepy fucking scumbag, and I don't give a shit if he sees this. He's not someone you be nice to. He's a freak to be attacked."
But he was so nice to me.
Yeah, dude, you have to understand the safety of the staff has to come before how nice he was to you, Joe. It's not all about you.
Was it really about safety? I'm being serious.
No, I'm joking aside, crap
was
aside.
it just creepiness, or was it actual like you guys were afraid he was gonna rape you? In the
When
parking
you
lot?
are following somebody, a female staff member, into a bathroom, I'm sorry. I know we all like to joke around and have fun, but because every time something fucking bad happens, it always turns out to like, yeah, he was a loner, but I never would have thought blah blah blah. All it takes is fucking one problem.
It takes this. It takes us bashing him on the air until he snaps and murders all of us in our sleep.
No, I'm not worried. Yeah, shut up. Fine, everything's fine.
I noticed how creepy he was when I was at the bar, like at near the end of the event, just enjoying the last comics up, and he comes up to me. I'm having my drink, and he's looking down, holding his beer bottle in both of his hands, really close to his chest, and he's looking down, and he's like, "Hey, so Hammy, you're getting married soon?" And he's talked just like that to me, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm getting married soon. Goodbye."
No, but it was a weird thing. Like, for example, me and Mersh, when Mersh was outside, we were all running around.
Mersh and Word.
Mersh and his. We were all running around, and Mersh was outside, and I ran outside real quick to because we had to talk about setting something up, and I'm like, blah blah blah. It was work stuff. It wasn't like, hey, Joker. It wasn't. We weren't putting off a vibe like, hey, everyone, come in, let's all chat. You could tell it was very. And while we're talking, he just walks like in the middle of us, like whatever, like it's normal.
They're not like hovering on the outside of the corner,
No.
like, hey, let's make this a
No,
threesome.
and then we kind of look at him like, dude, like I didn't say anything because it was like whatever, but I was like, this is uncomfortable, you know, like we're talking work stuff.
There's a key right there. There's a key word. Scatterbrain made Royce of all people uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude, he made me uncomfortable because I'm like, okay, bro, all right.
Because if anybody can sit in uncomfortable situations longer, it's me and Royce.
Yeah, but I was like, it was okay, man. All right, don't follow my host into the bathrooms, and we shouldn't have problems.
Marianne in the chat says he sent me 22 tweets
Yeah,
today.
22. Marianne, Skype in real quick. 22 tweets today, dude. Come on, that's not normal behavior. That's not, Joe. Is that still nice guy behavior?
No, dude. Honestly, like I said, I didn't see him following. I believe what you're saying. All I'm saying is, I'm just going.
Joe,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Scatterbrain is a sling blade of MLR.
Mark that around.
Here's the thing.
No, again,
Joe,
I
Joe,
didn't see that part, and I believe you.
Joe is just trying to be the guy that doesn't get killed when he loses it. That's all. That's what's happening.
All he's doing.
That's exactly what Joe's doing. He wants to be the guy that doesn't get murdered.
No, I honestly didn't see any of the following, or I just saw him come up to me like twice that night and say how much he enjoyed my show and Brain Stew when I'm on, and he seemed nice.
Yeah, okay, if you splice just that little part of what you just said, you could replace that to the bombing guy that did it in Boston. That's exactly what everyone said about him. You understand my point here?
Yeah.
Hold on. Sasha in the chat room says Sling Blade was nice. This sounds like Annie Wilkes from Misery. That's like funny.
That's fucking
It's really
hilarious.
Good pull, Sasha.
Very funny. But yeah, man, it was like, yeah, Joe, he says that, and then 10 minutes later, you end up with your legs broken in a cabin. I mean, it's fucking, it's not ideal, you know?
Lesnaga says this poor socially awkward fuck. I think he's just a socially awkward guy who's a fan of talk radio.
Yeah, well, you know, if he's
I think that's what Joe's trying to get at.
And that's the other thing. I've been to concerts or whatever.
Socially awkward and weird, but you grew out of it.
Yeah, I've went to places like concerts by myself, so I know how that is, where you feel awkward because you're by yourself.
And
so you try to mingle in and with people. So
yeah, and the thing is, I'm going to go with your point. He fits in so well with the chat room because we read a lot of his stuff. He's very funny in the chat room and things like that. He's been a good listener for a long time. So, but he's never actually met any of us in person. I doesn't really know how that works. So he probably had the chat room mentality in actual life conversation. You know what I mean?
We were. Look, no, that's not it. I wish it was just that.
Trying to give an excuse.
I
here.
get it, man. I get it. I wish it was just that. But it's okay. You know what? This is all joking and crap aside. He seems like somebody that could benefit from seeing a therapist and maybe giving him some sort of not heavy medication, but maybe something like a Lexapro or antidepressant or something. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying that's it.
Dr. Drew.
Because Joe, I've been to places by myself, concert stuff. I've done that too. But you know what I do? I don't creepily walk in and just stare at people. You go, oh, this is a good song. It's easy to talk to people. Like there was a whole bunch of people I didn't know at the event, and hey, thanks for
Nice.
Yes.
No, here's the thing: is that this is he probably doesn't have a vibrant social life, and MLR and the shows and everything he's involved with are probably his social life. So he's finally meeting his social company in person,
and he seemed very excited about that. He even tweeted about it, like how happy he was to meet us.
He was so excited that he followed Marianne into the bathroom. I know.
You guys, we also have Marianne and Mike on. Like you keep talking, but we have like everyone's
Marianne,
right now.
what happened with the bathroom situation? I'm sorry, I've just got the back end of this.
Hey,
so what happened?
I didn't even realize it. My husband Rob said to me, "Who is that fucking creep that keeps following you around?"
Yeah, that's a problem.
And then he just pointed him out. I'm like, oh,
a big old Boston guy. That doesn't sound like out of the ordinary for him to say at all.
Well, my husband's like the most nicest, calmest guy in the world.
He is a sweetheart. He really is.
He was very nice.
He's a sweetheart?
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
He really is. He's nothing like me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, I'm ready to kill him. He goes, I have kept my eyes off of him the whole night and then Big A comes up to me and goes, you better watch out for Scatter. He's following you everywhere.
It just took him a lot longer to say it, but yeah, he did say that.
And so then I was like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom and he's like right behind me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Now, hold on. Now what happened? Like, did he go to hold the door open after you, as in I'm walking in?
No, he was just everywhere
his
I
crotch.
went. He was right behind me.
Now, did he actually go in the bathroom or waited for you to get out of the bathroom so he could talk to you?
I went into the bathroom, not knowing that he was like right behind me. When I came out, my husband was standing outside. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, that fucking creep followed you to the bathroom. And he was like standing there.
Okay, so he didn't actually try to walk in. He was like basically waiting for you to get out so he could, blather at you, I'm assuming, right?
And he definitely didn't go into the men's room right now.
No.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Cornex, you're on the phone, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, buddy? Go ahead. What's your take on this?
Why do you keep trying to make up excuses for this guy? He's a fucking
nice guy.
Since
You're
when?
You know, I
lying
haven't heard any damning evidence yet. I mean, let's give the guy a break.
Shut up, Mitch, you dick. Go ahead, Mikey.
He's a fucking star. He followed Marianne into the bathroom. If that doesn't throw off every single fucking alarm,
Oh,
in
come
your
on,
head,
wouldn't you? I would.
But okay,
Come on.
Mitch, but if you do it, it's cute and adorable. When he does it, it's weird and pre-cummy.
What, guy, an ugly guy? Like, what does he look like?
Oh my! Somebody post
I'll
a
find
call
a
me
picture.
maybe picture. No, post a call me maybe picture.
Okay. Let me.
Because
I'll get it.
Mitch is adorable looking with his beard and his wispy cotton candy hair, and you know what I mean. Like, he's a good looking.
Yeah.
Dutch. Just wait.
by the way, his most recent picture on Twitter is him in his underpants.
Which is good.
So-
That's normal.
He tweeted that he wore red underwear to the event because of to celebrate or something.
What? He's maybe being a big fan.
Dutch, come on. What? Dutch, stop ending everything with an upward inflection, okay?
I'm trying to be good cop. Would you go with me on this one?
Yeah, okay.
Usually the alcoholic plays bad cop. Just saying. Just saying. He's the one who's down on his luck. He's seen some shit, you know.
Here we go. Royce, you and I are gonna flip roles here, okay?
Sure.
All right.
I'll be good cop.
What a fucking creep.
Oh, come on.
So-
leave him alone, bro. He's just trying to have fun.
Mike, now did you punch this piece of shit in the face? at
Bro,
this point,
Dutch,
or-
come on, man. He's just showed out. He's a fan.
All right,
He
relax.
paid
Hold
for it,
on.
and he-
All right, Cornex.
I would have punched him in the face, but I wasn't.
There's the
I
chat
didn't
room.
know about it until afterwards.
Look at the picture in the chat room, Dutch.
By the way, is anyone noticing that from what Marianne's story says, he's kind of like Rick Moranis in the first Ghostbusters?
I'm the
Oh,
key
hold
master.
on,
Are you
guys,
the
hold on.
gatekeeper?
Stop the press, guys. He
We
is
don't have a press.
subtweeting the fuck out of all of you.
He's mad at us?
Oh yes.
Oh, I'm going to have fun tonight.
Let me. Would you like me to? Would
Hold
you like
on,
me to
hold on.
read
Here's
this
here's
tweet?
what I want him to say. No.
Hold on. Can we be fair? Can we be fair here for a second?
He should call in.
You should call in,
954.
but we can't have 1,000 of us
We're
on
not.
the phone.
We'll be nice.
We're
954.
going to do that. I mean, I have no problem if you guys want to stay on the
Let's
rest
stay
of the
on.
thing, but
Nine
can we
fi-
keep it to the principal members on the show to talk? Because when we start talking over, we have this many people on Skype, it gets very hard to hear. So.
954-573-2780. Marianne, stay on. I want your opinion.
Right.
So everyone stay on. Just let's get him on. Let's talk to him. We're gonna work this out, okay? I think that
I'll be quiet because once again, I have no problem.
Yeah,
So I'll be
okay. You
quiet.
don't want to get killed.
All right.
I got it.
If anything, Joe, let's free up some bandwidth here, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Fine.
Joe.
Fuck you.
Love
then.
you, buddy.
Bye, Joe.
Sure. There you do.
Hammy, what account are you looking at?
Be a
Yeah.
dick about it. I was trying to be.
I am reading his Scatterbrain NYC account. Would you like
All
me
right,
to
now,
his tweet?
he's the guy in the Yankees hoodie.
Yeah, Cornex. The quality's going down a bit. Thanks for calling, buddy.
Okay.
All right, dude. Later.
Thank you, buddy.
Last year, he
Love that
threat-
guy. He was funny.
that he was going to contact my husband and tell him everything I say on Lust and Love, and would he be happy?
As if he doesn't listen to it. I'm sure he listens to it while he's at work.
He doesn't even give a shit what I say.
Yeah. Who cares?
Hold on. Is he the donk in the Yankees hoodie in this picture that says Marianne, call me maybe?
Look at the second picture. There's more.
Okay. All right.
And I know he's probably harmless and everything, but it's just he gives off that vibe.
954-573-2780. Just call in real quick. We'll talk this out. Let's hash it out. Let's make it right.
Hammy, how is subtweeting on accounts that haven't tweeted for like 3 or 4 hours?
I know, I don't see it.
He tweeted 4 hours ago. I wasn't trying to follow you like you might have thought. I was trying to talk to a lot of different people all in one night.
You see, what you said was insinuating that he was subtweeting about what's going on now.
Yeah.
No, he tweeted this 4 hours ago. But this is after the whole Marianne protecting her account thing. And I guess he read other people's tweets talking to Marianne.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Hammy. Okay, so this is in reference to, I'm assuming other people probably mentioned this whole situation after the fact, and he was defending himself. Is that what you're reading right now?
I guess so.
Look, I'm going to post in the chat. He sent me a Facebook message because I actually sent him a tweet saying, can you please leave Marianne alone? You're being annoying. And then
When?
to today, because he was doing that on Twitter, sending her messages, and then I posted in the chat room. This is what he said. I mean, someone else should read it because I'm tired.
Thanks for. I'll read it. Thanks for inviting me on Sunday. I had a really good time. Wait, what?
I mean, I invited everybody. I guess. Yeah, I guess invited him too.
Invited me. Okay, well, you know what I mean.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
personal.
fine. Go ahead.
Sorry about some of the Twitter drama before. Marianne and I actually had a falling out right about this time last year. She made a comment in which I thought was in reference to that. What's that? You want to clarify real quick?
Don't know.
Okay. I also, I wanted to clear the air on the issue. Cornex and Big A sent me messages to please leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
It's already, I know. It's already over. I hope no one else mentions me and carries this on. So apparently, I guess he had a problem with you a year ago?
Yeah, when we were on Edge FM.
What happened?
And it was a long time ago. Like he was on, and it was when Doug was on, and Doug and Hammy and everybody, they were making fun of him. And then like he was tweeting me saying, how would you like it if I told your husband the things you say on the radio? And I was just like, dude, go ahead. Tell him. Go fuck yourself, okay? He knows. He doesn't care. And, like, it just went from one thing to another, and that, like, the station owners were mad because they said it's going to be our fault if he commits suicide because they were making fun of him. And blah, blah, blah.
I do remember this. Yeah, because this was when Sal... Yeah, that's right. I remember this.
That was sort of the catalyst of MLR, believe it or not, I think.
He sent me 22 tweets in a row.
Yesterday?
Today.
Today.
And then he deleted them all, but I screen capped all of them. He's just...
Marianne, you're a psychopath, too.
I know.
And by the way, it's funny because this is the same guy that last year when we were in New York, when we went to the bar, I would keep sticking Marie with him and walking away. Like I would be like, "Oh yeah, Marie, tell him about the time of blah blah blah," and I would just
hold on. He came and hung out at the bar with you guys. You said last year?
Last year also we remember we were just hanging out with friends and he saw our tweets and showed up where we were at.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. When you guys went to the Shorty Awards, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then I kept being, "Oh yeah, Marie, tell him blah 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 blah," and I would just walk away and leave her there with him.
Yeah, I remember this.
This is the guy.
You didn't say at the time. You didn't say the guy's name on the air.
Well, that's
like
what it is.
just,
That's what it is.
Everybody thought it was a huge laugh.
Yeah, it was very funny. So yeah. So
okay.
I mean, you know
what's the guy's name?
What's his name,
Aside
Marianne?
From Scatterbrain.
Greg.
Greg Scatterbrain Jr.
954-573-2780.
No, I mean he has to go run to a payphone.
Trying to call home.
No. Well, like I said, I'm sure he's a really nice guy. He just gives off a really creepy vibe.
That's the thing. I mean, I'm assuming 95% of our listeners are creepy people who don't have lives and they play Diablo 3 like me.
That's a pretty low percentage.
Follow me. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping because I need more people to be in my party here. But I got a level 65 archer. I'm trying to.
Yeah, no, you got to do that. I get you. I feel you, bro.
You win with people. Your points.
I'm totes down, bro. Totes down.
Okay. What are you at now with your barbarian? Because I think I'm up to you now.
I've maxed him out.
Let's play
to 1 billion.
I'm maxed out too. So
yeah, nice.
Royce, do you have a kill streak on Diablo 3 also?
Oh no, I do not have a kill streak on Diablo 3, but on Halo I do. That's why that Marine could kiss my ass. And by the way, real quick, I finally saw Zero Dark 30. What a fucking great movie.
Is it good?
Fucking better than Argo.
Such a boner for Jessica Chastain.
Better than that fucking Argo horse shit.
Dude, Chastain gets me hard because I have a thing for redheads. Like the chick I'm dating now is an Irish redhead.
That Argo movie was a fucking Hollywood liberal circle jerk. Zero Dark 30 was just a good movie, just all around good movie. Like, it was funny because Zero Dark 30 is, obviously the movie about the intelligence agent woman who's following bin Laden since like 2002, and then the Navy SEALs to kill him, and it was just really, really crazy to see it. And they took some jabs at Obama without like really overly, but like basically they showed it was in the movie how they use waterboarding and torture to get information that got Osama killed. And there was like a scene when all these agents had like 5 years working on it, and Obama's on like the 2020 talking about how America doesn't torture, and they all kind of like roll their eyes. It was just a very funny scene, and the movie was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It's directed by the same woman who did The Hurt Locker, right? Mitch's favorite movie.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking the same thing, Dutch.
Mitch hates that movie.
Yep.
Well, you weren't in. Shut up, Punchy. You weren't in the point I was trying to make.
Wait, Mitch, have you seen
that
Zero
Mitch
Dark
was
30?
in the service and he could tell if it was accurate or not.
Have you seen it, Mitch? No, right?
Oh, you seen it? Is Mitch on?
I don't hear him. Mitch, try unmuting your microphone.
My mic was down. Sorry.
Anyway, you seen
no,
it?
No, I haven't seen Zero Dark 30.
It's good. I think you'd like it.
We don't know.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
that's
like
true.
Hurt Locker at all, but
Why?
haven't
It's
seen
so
Zero Dark 30.
realistic. It's what it's like out there.
It's not.
It is. Hurt Locker's just like that. Bombs everywhere.
I was
Even
there.
after I saw it, and like I obviously wasn't there. But
I
like,
drove
had a-
30,000 miles through Iraq and didn't get blown up. It's not like that.
It is. They're everywhere, and sometimes they're linked together, and it's like
They are sometimes linked together, but you can't pull them up with your arms like that.
it's I think you're really gonna like. I think you'll like Zero Dark 30.
I mean, I'll give it a go, but
yeah.
Have you guys seen?
I can't. I'm not going to judge it.
Yeah, I mean, while we were beating you up earlier tonight for the whole U-Torn thing, but the one with Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence just came out.
No, I haven't seen it.
Shit, what's the name of the movie?
Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh yes, that just came out. I saw it. I think you should download it. I actually didn't mind it. I thought it was actually a pretty good movie.
I don't know. It's Bradley Cooper.
He's adorable.
No, shut up. He's all right. Yeah, fine, but I don't know if he's a great actor.
His eyes,
His
I mean, just
dick in his mouth.
He's
get
not.
lost in-
Have you seen the trailer for the new Hangover? It looks like garbage.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
that's
fucking
a payday for
done.
him, dude.
I'm fucking done with the stupid that. Marie, didn't you just see this
He's
is 40?
That's just it. Is you expect him to be a Hangover guy, but he's not. Like he's a complete psychopath asshole. Like he's such an unlikable character in this movie.
Right.
It's actually fun to watch.
Yeah. Marie watched This Is 40, that Judd Apatow movie.
Yeah, it
How
was it was one of the more realistic depictions of how I would imagine our relationship is going to be in the next 20 years.
All right.
Just sexless and hate filled, but sort of loving in the same sense.
Yep, or we just degrade our kids and make fun of other children to their face.
Sounds like a good life to me.
Yep.
Megan McCarthy stole that goddamn movie.
There's no need.
She was only in 2 scenes. It was hilarious.
Don't use God's name in vain, bro.
Well,
Not on this show.
sorry.
Not on this show.
I felt like I had to do it for Scatterbrains.
You didn't, man. Sometimes saying less is more. That's the new Dutch and Royce catch. That's the new Dutch and Royce catchphrase. Dutch and Royce, less is more.
Oh, not we're better than you?
No, less is more.
Less is more? Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. We'll go with that one.
Don't worry, Scatterbrain's gonna download this and probably hurt somebody, probably kill his
I mean,
cat.
it just this is my thing. I think he's just a socially inept dude who's,
who follows
you know,
women into the bathroom.
We're probably the only group of people who've actually given him props because he's very funny in the chat room. I mean, I'm gonna give him that. I'm not gonna, Cornex is yelling at me for trying to give him excuses. I'm not giving him excuses, but like my thought is probably just a socially awkward guy who doesn't know how to react around people that he likes. So
My husband said the same thing. He said, I think he was just starstruck with
your
everybody.
husband is a smart man.
Thank you.
Touch is being goofy right now.
I
This
am
is
being
what's
goofy.
talking out the mic. He's being
So happy you guys are getting married.
He's being a goofball.
Thank you. Oh, no, we're already married.
No, it's me.
Marianne's a dick.
No, we met you in Scatterbrain, Marianne.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
of the century.
man, I would love to see him seduce you.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you want to see my collection of hair?
They don't
All right.
call me cheesy cheese for nothing.
All
All right, with that, you guys want to get out of here?
Yes, let's everyone do it better.
How are you better than
Who?
everybody else?
Who, me?
Marianne.
Marianne. Who are you better?
I'm better than everyone else because I got followed into the ladies' bathroom.
That's a good reason.
Did punch.
I'm better than you because when I follow people into the bathroom, I'm a little more stealthier.
Cornex, you still there? Or no. Sorry, wrong mic. Hamster, go ahead.
I'm better than you because I'm the only comic that bombs and still gets cheered for.
Good point. Mitchell.
I am better than you because my stand-up wasn't mocked on live radio.
That's great. Marie.
I'm better than you because I wrote the first 2 pages of my wedding website and the second half of the show.
Okay. Relates to the show that we've talked. Okay. Or sorry, Royce, go ahead.
I'm better than
Royce
you.
Sarkeesian.
I am better than you because, and I'm pointing to my arms at this moment, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage.
You took me. I was gonna do that, you dick.
And Dutch, why are you better?
I am better than you because I am not engaged to be married. By the way, real quick.
Whoa, that's mean.
I already said this. Kelly asked me this after we shot. She's like, "So when do you think they're gonna get married?" I have an answer, but I'm gonna ask you and see if it's the same answer as mine. Do you guys have a date set?
No.
An exact date? No.
Exactly. I said this to her too. I was like, they're gonna postpone this for like 8 years.
No, probably February or March.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was so wrong.
Yeah.
Damn it. I am not better than my girlfriend who thought that you guys were going to get married around that time.
There you go.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. More Like Radio, Hippo Juice tomorrow night, 7 to 9. And then obviously The Red and any other shows that are on. Just go to morelikeradio.com. Go to the shows page and you can see the full lineup of everybody else. We'll see you guys next week.
Whoop, whoop.